annual Daytime Creative Arts Emmys Awards. We are honoring the hardest working talent that brings your favorite daytime television programs to life.
Yes.
It's such an honor to be with you. I'm Jasmine Moyer.
I am Brian Johnson, also known as BJ the Dreamer.
And we are honoring those who are bringing dreams to life. How cool is it to be here tonight?
You know, it's so great. A lot of times these individuals don't get their proper recognition. So the fact that the Creative Arts Emmys is the place for them to do that is wonderful. And you look absolutely amazing.
Oh.
I love this dress. I can't wait to talk about it. We'll share more with them later on, but I love this dress.
Well, thank you so much. So we are in Pasadena at the Civic Auditorium, and it is one of the most renowned auditoriums in the country. It brings to you the Daytime Emmys, the People's Choice Awards, world-class operas, ballets, even American Idol.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you told me that this evening, so I love that.
Well, you know, it's just an honor to be here in Southern California. It's a gorgeous night.
It's a beautiful day, and the sun is kind of going down. It's not shining on my head as much, so I'm looking forward to this.
You know, it's funny because they say it's hotter in the daytime. Get it?
Yes, I got it.
The time and the television. It's really incredible the impact and the influence that daytime television has had on audiences for generations. These are the people that get to be in the living rooms of our friends, our family. What was the first daytime television program that made like a massive impact on your life, BJ?
Man, if you consider The Price is Right, probably either that or The Young and the Restless. The Young and the Restless, I'm from Alabama, so The Young and the Restless in Alabama is a big show. So I would say probably The Young and the Restless. And they still, to this day, make sure they DVR it and everything. My family still does. What about you?
You know, I'm gonna have to go with General Hospital. It was the first show I ever remember watching with my mom. It was her favorite. She watched Luke and Laura get married, and I followed that journey, so it's been so fun to be able to meet the people who are bringing these characters to life.
I love Victor Newman. I love Jack. I love Neil, who just passed away. It was sad, and I know they're going to do something tonight for him, but I love Young and the Restless. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
It's just such an honor to be here, and of course we want to thank our sponsors for making it possible to share with their audience. Special shout out to Booster Juice for bringing for bringing the 46th Annual Creative Arts Emmys Awards to your audience. You know, it's just so incredible, and they're even offering a 1-month subscription free of charge to KNEKT TV if they download the app and use the code BOOST. You know, there's over 11,000 programs on KNEKT TV that are conscious, mindful, they're illuminating positivity and the change that's happening in the world.
And your show's on there?
My show is on there. Yes, I host a morning live talk show called Good Morning La La Land, and your show's on there.
The Dreamer Series, where we travel the country interviewing entrepreneurs, creatives. It's on KNEKT. We love KNEKT. Shout out to KNEKT for even hosting us and having us here. It's wonderful, right?
Oh, absolutely, and that's why the Daytime Television and the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences partnered with KNEKT TV.
Yes.
Because they believe we can connect and we can change the world.
We can. And that's what people like you are doing, your mission, everything that you're doing with Good Day La La Land, KNEKT, believe, change, inspire. We love it all.
Spoken like a true dreamer. BJ the Dreamer, by the way, and I want to also thank Soho Fashion Canada for this really
can we get a close-up of that?
beautiful luxury handcrafted hair accessory. They do gorgeous luxury hair extensions as well. Of course, a girl's got to be red carpet ready.
Yes, and we got a lot of people to talk to. I know they're getting ready to come right now.
Oh, absolutely. There's my friend. Speaking of General Hospital, Mark Teschner. He is the Emmy Award-winning casting director. Hello, Mark.
How are you? So nice to see you. You remember
so
my
nice.
daughter Amelia?
Oh, Amelia.
Jazz?
Wow, you look
Jazz.
gorgeous. This is my friend
I'm
Brian.
How do you do, Brian?
Nice
Pleasure to meet you.
as
My
well.
daughter Amelia as
Nice
well.
to meet you.
We were
Good morning.
hoping you would be here.
Well, thank you so much. We are officially hosting the red carpet coverage for
That's
KNEKT
fantastic.
TV
Love it.
and
Love it.
Navis. And we're so excited to honor you tonight, Mark.
Well, it's a great night.
Could
Either
you,
way.
Could you have brought a better date, by the way?
She's pretty good, or a taller one. She's excited to come. It's really fun to come with her. So it's already I'm a winner, you know? But it'll be fun tonight. I'm looking forward to
Well,
it.
and you've won 8 Emmys? So far?
9.
9 Emmys.
That came out so wrong, like 9. But I didn't mean it that way. So we're going for double digits today. We'll see.
Oh, you must be really proud of your
Yes,
dad.
I am. I've told him 100,000 times, and yet he's still like super nervous. And then I was like, it doesn't matter. You already have 9. Like, you got this. You're fine.
And I have more anxiety tonight for some reason than I have in years. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I couldn't put my cufflinks on. I was just a mess. You know?
Tell me, what is the inspiration that keeps you going?
Passion, loving what I do. I just love it. You know, I get to work every morning and I get a chance to create, come up with ideas, and then bang, they're on screen. The day I lose that, I won't show up, but I love it. It's a great question. Yeah.
I love you, Jeff.
You look fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I thought the daytime Emmys were really a time to sparkle and shine.
Absolutely. You mean you don't get out in the morning like that? I thought you went to the gym like that. I'm very, very confused.
I live my life red carpet
You're
ready.
very glamorous.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you for having us. It was great to see you.
Mwah.
And an
Good luck
absolute
tonight.
pleasure to
Wishing
meet
you
you.
the
So
best,
good to
man.
see you.
Pleasure.
so
Thank
much.
you.
All right, have fun.
You got it. Thank you.
That was great. See, I told you, you're getting a lot of compliments on your dress. I love it. People are going to be complimenting you all night.
Well, I love that. I'm so grateful to inspire people through my fashion. I always say hashtag fashion speaks, and that's why I made
Fashion speaks.
a very conscious decision in what I'm wearing today.
Hey!
Oh, look at how gorgeous you look.
I told
Tell
you. Here it
me
goes.
Hi, Billy
I'm
Cliff.
Brian.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Gentlemen,
Pleasure.
it's such an honor to be celebrating tonight
Oh my
with
God,
you.
so excited. So excited.
Everybody,
Yeah, we
Great
got
man.
wonderful
I'll stand on this side.
executives, and all that stuff. I'm a writer, director, producer. And
Oh, come on in, come on in.
you know how it is.
Yeah, we're on. We're live right now. Yes. Do you know who?
Oh my God, so excited. Love to be here.
Yes, for sure.
Looks beautiful. Everybody looks gorgeous here.
I didn't know that, right?
And you're here.
Brian, nice to meet you.
Yes, Ed right here. Paul Collinsman.
I'm sorry. Paul Collishman, how are you, Brian? Nice to meet you.
John Mongiardo. Nice to meet you.
It's clearly been an incredible season, and there's so much to celebrate. In your opinion, what has made this season so magical for you?
Well, I would say getting a nomination for our documentary
There's that.
made it pretty magical. A Long Road to Freedom, The Advocate celebrates 50 years. And it's a documentary that really encompasses all marginalized communities, LGBTQI, women's movement, Black Lives Matters. And for this time in our consciousness right now to be honored in this way is really, really amazing. I'm the producer. This is a writer-director, Billy Cliff.
Yes, and definitely this was such a crucial point with the way things are happening in our political view. I just thought it was crucial that we see where we came from, where we can go, and how crucial it is that we all find our equality, and that's what this documentary is about. It is, at the end is truly a stand for freedom and move forward and take care of yourself, and we all must be the same because we are all the same, and that's what's going to be important, right?
That's what we believe
So-
at KNEKT TV, that we can believe that we can connect, we can change the world, and undoubtedly, you are changing the world. Congratulations
One little
tonight.
step at a time, right?
And also same fight, same rights. I mean, we all have to stick up for each other. Nancy, co-producer.
Hi. This is really exciting to be nominated, and I think also it's a great opportunity to make sure that a lot of people get to learn about the history about the LGBT fight over the past 50 years. So we're really excited to have that opportunity as well.
Good question for you, sir. As the former chairman, what does it mean for you to, now that you're not in it so much, looking back at it, are you proud of the way that the industry is going right now?
I am. The industry, it's changing, by the way. It's more social media, and you see this tonight. This show won't be televised on a network, but it will pick up probably 1 million fans on social media.
And we're live streaming on KNEKT TV right now. So,
Great.
yeah.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you,
do
Brian. I
now,
appreciate
right?
that. And it's my honor, really, to work with these talented people, John and Paul.
Anything you all want to say before we get out of here?
Just that there are so many great stories over the last 50 years that it's been wonderful to have Billy and David really kind of go out there and really dig them up. It's really important.
Jeslyn and I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by. You look absolutely amazing. Okay, yes.
Oh, well, Here TV was so honored to support this project for David and Billy. They did such a great job. And, really our goal as a network is to bring people together. I know that's one of the goals you guys have as well. And what struck me around this production is how much love was there. And really how good people are at their core and how much more we have in common than we have as differences. And it's very rewarding, and it's time we start looking at that around ourselves and realize what really separates us is pretty small compared to what unites us.
Can I bring you on as a spokesperson everywhere that I go? Okay. Thank you all so much for that. Thank you all so much. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Tonight.
We will.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God, what an incredible,
Oh my
inspiring message.
I got to check out the documentary.
Oh, absolutely. I love that documentaries are just on the rise. People want to know the stories.
Yeah, I mean, your passion for for women's rights and what this documentary is all about, to kind of go hand in hand. Is there anything that you want to say to the camera? Just how passionate you are about women's rights? You want to say anything whatsoever?
No pressure, BJ. You know what I want to say is that you are enough.
Yes.
Believe that you are enough, and that whatever you've already done is enough. That's it. I know it sounds so simple.
No, we were having that conversation backstage, and I wanted to make sure that the audience heard it, because it's really, really important. And I know how passionate you are, so I wanted them to hear it. So,
BJ,
I'm sorry for putting you on the spot.
No, every day I wake up and I say that that affirmation. And I think it's so important that I have been, that I always will be everything I need to accomplish my goals and fulfill the desires of my heart. What's your affirmation?
Who I have a lot of them. The best one that I have that I can give to the audience right now is keep your dreams alive. That's the thing that I say to myself. That's the thing that I meditate every single day. Keep your dreams alive. Keep your dreams alive. Keep your dreams alive. That's my affirmation that I pretty much dwell on so much all 25/8.
Well, this gorgeous dreamer is keeping the dream alive.
How are you doing?
You look like a beautiful mermaid.
Oh, so do you.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me about
it yourself.
Thank you so much. No, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you're wearing.
You know what? I knew someone was gonna ask me that, and I don't even know. It's from I got it and I wore it. You want to look at the tag for me, girl? I don't even know.
I could try.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'd have to really get in there.
Forget it. But
you know
like
what
it,
though? Chiara Bunny, and here's what I love about this designer. Let me tell you, is that she wants everything to be super practical and effortless.
Yes.
And everything she makes just shows off the shape of the woman, no matter the size. It is gorgeous on you, each and
This
every
brand
time.
really works well for me. You know, it fit. I didn't have to get any alterations.
Oh,
I'm a simple girl. I like to just keep it easy.
Tell the audience what brings you here tonight.
I have been nominated for an Emmy, my show, Homemade Simple, which airs on Oprah's network every Saturday. So we're really excited about that. I'm also presenting it tonight.
Wow. So, Homemade Simple on the O Network. That is a dream for so many people. What is the one thing, the one mindset that allowed you to actually bring that dream to life?
Well, I mean, just working with families that are very deserving and going in there with a team of designers to give them a space that really makes their space as beautiful as they are is great. And then I get to go in also and cook healthy meals out of my cookbook, Food for Life. So for me as a host, I'm getting to do all the things that I love for people that deserve something good to be done for them. So happy to be doing it.
As the host, there are a lot of individuals out there that are watching this right now who are so inspired by you. What would be your advice to anybody that's watching right now who's wanting to go achieve their dreams, and maybe they're stuck in a place right now of discomfort?
You know what? You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I will say that. I will say it again. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's the only way that you grow. And every time that I've taken a new step, I've had to go through that, and it doesn't always feel good. And I'm like, I know this. This is time for growth. Because, if you just get stuck doing the same old thing where you're comfortable, then you're not going to grow. And you have to really be confident in yourself, believe in yourself. But guess what? Confidence comes from preparation, preparing yourself. Right?
Yes.
So I talk about this all the time on my website, LaylaAli.com, because I'm really about empowering people to be the best versions of themselves. And of course, with all that I've done in terms of boxing and everything that I'm doing now, and I've approached everything with that same winning mindset. But there are certain steps to take. So I'm inviting you on to check out my website, LaylaAli.com.
You heard it. You heard it from the champ herself. Thank you so much for coming to the conference.
And I love this shady spot.
It is great, right? That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm bald, so I'm loving it. Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much. Good luck tonight, gorgeous.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow. Layla Ali. What an incredible personality and an incredible story. I mean, Homemade Simple on the O Network. Oprah has changed our lives, the lives of so many daytime audience viewers for generations. And now, creating the opportunity for programs like Layla Ali's Homemade Simple to do the same, to come back into the homes of Americans nationwide to bring light and inspiration. At KNEKT TV, that is what we believe. We can connect, we can change the world, even if it's through a healthy meal or a new home design. It's so encouraging.
I'm sorry, I didn't get none of that, but I love what you said.
That's right.
Yep. What did you think about Layla Ali?
I was just saying that it's incredible that, you know, the Oprah Network has allowed other like-minded women, like Oprah, empowered women, conscious women, to come into the homes of of the American daytime audience.
Right.
And continue the legacy of inspiration, of illuminating consciousness. It's just an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, I know I have a lot of friends over at the OWN network, and to see what they've done, because it took them a while to get the network going. I mean, Oprah herself has came out publicly and said, you know, she thought that she could just kind of lay back some and fall back some, but she had to come out and work. So to see the type of content that they're putting out right now, I absolutely love it. I've been a huge fan of Layla Ali's for quite some time. Obviously, her dad, the late, great Muhammad Ali, what an honor it is to be in her presence.
Oh,
you know?
Completely. A conversation like that will leave you speechless. I even was getting tongue-tied. I was, Layla Ali, well, she's a champion.
Right, for sure.
True champion, that winning mindset. BJ, I know that you speak a lot about positivity and the mindset of a dreamer. What is it, do you think, that makes a winner?
Somebody who's able to get committed to what it is they want to do and take action. You know, so many times we hear that a dreamer is just a dreamer who doesn't take action. It's all about commitment and being disciplined too as well. Having the discipline, having the mindset to carry through whatever it is that you want to do. You know, that's the mission of KNEKT. This pretty much just goes hand in hand, and that's why I think you and I are on this carpet, because we are the epitome of that and we represent that. Just talking to you backstage, just understanding all the things that you have going on, you're really committed, you're really disciplined. So I think that's what makes the mindset of a winner.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of potential winner, Bob Bergen is about to...
Hey, Bob. Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Good to see you.
Bob.
You beautiful thing.
Mwah. Congratulations.
I mean, a pig just kissed you on the cheek. How do you feel?
You are the only pig I'll ever let kiss on my cheek.
Right?
Intentionally.
Right?
Intentionally.
Right?
Well, congratulations. The third nomination.
Thank you.
Incredible voice actor, Porky Pig. You brought this character to life for decades. What's been the secret to your success?
Oh my gosh, I never take a day for granted. It's funny, the other day I was telling, I teach animation voiceover, I said, guys, I will drive onto the Warner Brothers lot and I still say to myself, again, I still get to do this? I totally get to do this. So I'm just as excited with every job as I was 30 years ago with my first.
Wow. Now, inquiring minds want to know, if you have to make a thank you speech tonight, will be using your voice or Porky's?
I may stutter, but it may just be me because I'll be so nervous up there, so there will be stuttering. I just don't know who is going to be doing the stuttering.
Well, we'll definitely want to stay tuned to find out. Congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
We're really rooting for you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If you could give us a little Porky Pig.
Oh, where's the camera?
Right here.
Yeah, that's all, folks.
Love it.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Oh, you guys got the cool shady spot.
We did.
I met you a few years ago.
You know, he has been an incredible, recognized, and renowned voiceover actor for decades. Actually got to start from Casey Kasem. He wrote a letter and he said, you know what, Casey, I want your job. And he reached out, he said, all right, send me your demo. He sends the demo. Next thing you know, he's got an incredible agent. And he is bringing to life characters that we know and we love dear, even the Looney Tunes. It's incredible the work that he has put in.
Porky Pig, man.
Porky Pig. Who's your favorite Looney Tunes character?
Bugs.
Bugs?
Bugs Bunny.
Can you do an impression?
No, not at all. Can you?
No! I leave that to the experts like Bob Bergen. That's why he wins the Emmys. I just interview them.
Love it.
Yeah. Just incredible tonight.
Who do we have coming up next?
Yeah.
The carpet is starting to get really,
if the
really
camera
bad.
can pick it up back there, the carpet is packed.
Jasmine,
It is packed.
I told you that you were going to get a lot of compliments on this dress.
Oh.
I'm just such a huge fan of this dress.
Thank
and the compliments are coming. As soon as somebody comes up to you, that's the first thing they're saying.
Well, I love that. I love that. It's part of my branding. You know, we all have to be conscious about how we represent ourselves, and it's just an honor. Again, this dress is designed by Brunilla Lally. She's an incredible opera singer, and this is her first collection of haute couture, so it's really fun to be wearing her. Tell us about why you made the decision to go all black tonight.
I don't know. I just think that, you know, I always take you into consideration. I didn't necessarily know what you were going to wear. We didn't have the conversation. I think all black just tends to go. So I chose to go all black. I'm Zara Man. You know, I love Zara. It fits me. So I chose to go all black with that.
Shout out to Zara. I feel like there should be endorsements happening
And
in
can
your
we give
future.
our sponsor a shout out too as well?
Speaking of our sponsor, we're so excited to be included in the Booster Juice community. Thank you so much, Booster, for sharing the 46th Annual Creative Arts Emmys Awards with your audience. Reminder that you can get a 1-month subscription to KNEKT TV for free by using the code BOOST.
Oh, Boost.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Doing so well. You guys are so pretty.
Yes,
You're
thank
so pretty.
You're
Thank you.
beautiful, stunning in
Thank
the black
you.
dress.
This is a delightful, delightful night.
Oh, it is. It is. And it's an incredible honor to be celebrating with you.
Oh, thank you.
Tonight. So what's it like for you, this whole red carpet experience, from the gown, the hair, the makeup, the sea of interviews?
It's been extraordinary. I actually started off in soaps when I was 16 years old. I was on All My Children when I was 16, so I was nominated almost 30 years ago, and now I'm nominated again tonight. So it's been sort of a flashback in a really beautiful way. I came with my mom when I was 16. It was actually in New York, and I'm here with my husband now, and so it's been sort of surreal, but lovely.
What's the thing that keeps you going? What inspires you?
It's all I've ever wanted to do, is be in this business. I started acting when I was 9, and I felt more at home on stage than I'd ever felt in my entire life, and it's been a very good business to me. I met my husband through this business, so I love it, and I think, what is that? There's a saying that if you do what you love, you never work a day of your life, so that's how I feel.
Amen. So 16 years ago, is there anything you wish you would have known then that you know now?
That's a great question. I think what I've learned is nobody knows what they're doing. I used to think that there was an us and a them, and I used to think that they knew all the things and they would give you the roles, and now I'm writing and producing as well, and now I'm seeing that everybody's just trying to get along. So I think I probably would have been calmer in my teen years. If I could talk to myself, I'd say, breathe, you're gonna be okay, it's all gonna be fine, just have fun.
Well, just have fun tonight and celebrate your win and all your hard work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Yes. Have a good one. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
I love that saying.
Right?
Yeah, I love that saying. There's 2 back to back.
It's incredible. There's a major shift happening here in Hollywood, and everybody wants to illuminate consciousness. They want to focus on the positivity. They want to come together as a community. Like
how's it going?
Come
in, guys, come in. It's a whole show. It's a whole team.
How you doing?
Yes.
I'm Brian. Nice
We
to
do
meet you.
everything together.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. Brian, nice to meet you. For sure.
Well, you should do everything together when you're honoring a nomination like tonight.
It's true, yeah. There's no one person who is responsible for this. There's actually like 150 people that should be standing here, but these were the ones lucky enough to get picked to represent. But yeah, we're here for Nickelodeon. Our show, Welcome to the Wayne, is nominated for favorite or outstanding animated series, and we hope we take home the Emmy.
Season 2 debuts tonight.
Wow!
Yes. Yeah.
Tune in.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yes, want to say anybody else? Anything else you want to say? Want to say anything?
Who's the
Thank
one
you.
person you're going to thank? Should you receive this Emmy, who's the first person?
Wow.
Tough. There's no one person.
No, as Mike said, there's a team here, and the team worked together in incredible style and grace and dignity and talent.
That epitomizes the
There you go.
Daytime Emmy Awards. Well, congratulations on your
Thank you.
nomination. We'll be cheering you on tonight. Have fun, everyone.
Thank you all so much for stopping by.
Welcome
Yes.
to the
Thank you
Wayne,
all so
premiering
much.
tonight
Yes,
this
thank
season.
Have a good one. Brian.
Wow,
Yes,
it's
thank you
so
so much.
incredible to
Have a
be
good day.
interviewing some of the hardest working and talented people in Hollywood. Like this gorgeous girl.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, you look great.
Thank you. You look great. Hi, ladies. Come on in.
We try.
What a fun night, by the way.
Absolutely.
So, what has this experience at the Daytime Emmys been like for you?
It's been one of the most amazing feelings. I'm so proud of my team. George to the Rescue is our show.
Yeah.
And it's been 10 years of home renovations and rescues for families in need. And I'm just so happy to be here, honestly. It's been great.
Same.
Same.
Same. Dittos all the way around. So on KNEKT TV, we believe that we can connect, we can change the world. So beyond just home renovations, how are you utilizing your platform to really change the world?
Change the world. I'm just getting our messages out there, and our host. Oh, Sherbo. This is our Sherbo. Andrew.
Come on in, Andrew. Yeah, come on in, Andrew.
How
you doing? I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
So he can talk. He's the executive producer. He's the best. What does George to the rescue mean to the world?
Oh my God, we're a human interest show that helps out people in need through the power of renovation. That's what it's about.
How did
Communities coming together and all that good stuff.
What was the inspiration for the show? How did it come about?
Oh God, I mean, it all started with George Oliphant. Let me get him because he's the man, the myth, and the legend. All right, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
It all started. You heard it here first. Now, if you hang on, maybe we'll get to hear the rest of the story.
This is my man.
Erica, look at this tuxedo, this blue. I love it. Yes.
Thank you.
The man has arrived.
How you guys doing?
Thank you so much for coming. I'm Brian. Nice to meet you.
I'm George. Nice to meet you.
George Jeslin, congratulations on the nomination tonight.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
What have you done to celebrate when you heard the news that your show had been nominated?
Well, basically, I came with my whole team, which is like an extended family, and we got our own place here, and we're just taking the whole thing as part of the journey. So win, don't win, whatever, it's just fun. It's an honor to be nominated, and it's a lot of fun to be here representing our show and as a team.
Wow. So beyond the Emmy nomination, what's been the most rewarding part of the journey for you?
Just the recognition the show has been able to garner through being recognized for an Emmy. So George to Rescue, if you're not familiar with the show, it's all about helping other people and to show the amazing communities and how they come together to help those in need, those in their community that really need it the most. We work with all sorts of different people. We love to help out our civil servants, military personnel, fire, police, nurses, teachers, and then just, families with kids who are battling stuff that you wouldn't wish any kid to ever have, and just trying to make their houses a little bit better and make their lives a little easier. So it's just an honor to be nominated here and have people understand that George Rescue's out there, and we're doing what we can to make the world a little bit better.
Well, that's the mission of KNEKT. What you're watching right now, that is the exact same mission. So
there
thank you so much for that.
Definitely.
And look at this. This is dapper, and I love the shoes
Thank
too.
you, yeah.
I love the shoes. Yes.
Tell
I
us
love
about what you're wearing.
So I went, I needed a tuxedo. I have a kilt, and I thought I'd pull that off, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing anything Scottish, so let's go with the proper tuxedo. And then I saw this blue one, and I was worried that it wasn't going to fit, but I had an awesome tailor who was able to, work with the shoulders. Too many sit-ups, bench press, I don't know, but no, it's awesome, and the shoes match, and I tell you what the brand is.
Can we get a close-up of that?
Yeah, it's Imago.
Okay.
You probably know the name.
All right.
Yeah.
It's hard to read on the bottom of your shoe.
Yeah,
That's the red bottoms, I don't know.
I love it. I've never seen anybody pull their shoes off. I love
This look
it.
is going to go really well with that golden statuette.
I think so.
The Daytime Emmy. Congratulations again on your nomination. We'll be cheering you on tonight.
Thank you very much. I really
All right,
appreciate it.
Take care.
Very nice to meet you guys. Have a great one.
Yeah. It's so fun how excited people are about what they're wearing.
Right,
It's not cliche when we ask what you're wearing because it is an honor. Hi.
How are you guys?
How's it
Speaking
going?
about what you're wearing, you've got sneaks on.
I went for the Chucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I felt like, let's be comfortable.
And I went for the Jordans, so I'm with you right
See,
there.
like we're going right there.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I've got flats on too.
Okay, are we doing a foot
Comfortable
shot right now? Is that
Well,
what
you
we're
look
doing?
beautiful.
Everybody doing a foot shot?
So that's like
Well, thank you.
pain for the beauty sometimes, I guess.
It's an important conversation that we were just having about fashion.
Okay.
Because it's not cliche to say, what are you wearing? Because you have the honor of representing a
guess that's
designer
true.
of a look, whether it's the Chucks or this tuxedo.
Yes.
It's really important to the people who put the hard work into the design.
So who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Red Meadow Lolly.
And you look beautiful.
Thank you. And who are you wearing?
I actually don't know. Hold on, let's take a peek over here.
Let's take a
I believe
peek.
it's Trissini.
We've had the
actually.
most peaks on the carpet. Yep, it is Trissini. It's
So there you
Trissini.
go,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Trissini.
Oh,
We'll be happy
menswear.
for that.
Yeah.
Shout out over there, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. Well, congratulations. It's
Thank you so
fun
much.
to celebrate with you
Thank you.
tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How's the evening going for you guys?
It's going great. I mean, she looks great. I have a wonderful co-host. She's beautiful. She's just on top of everything. I'm good.
Well, kill it, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. So, tell us a bit about your journey this past year. What brings you to the Daytime Emmys?
So I'm nominated for Outstanding Directing in a Travel Show. So my journey to get here has been a long one. Been around the country, around the world. Yeah.
Tell us some of the places you've been to.
This year we were in Alaska. We were in Minneapolis and St. Paul, the Twin Cities. And then actually what we're nominated for our submission was the south of France. So we spent a little time down there.
Oh, one of my favorite places in the entire
And one of
world.
my favorite places in the entire world.
So what's unique about the way your show is exploring?
We try and kind of go a little bit under the radar and do things that people haven't really experienced before. I think most people, when they go to the south of France, hit the Côte d'Azur, which is sort of the east coast of France. we went to the West Coast, which is a little bit more untouched. So we try and kind of go a little bit under the radar, places that people necessarily haven't been yet, and really show those off in a beautiful, positive light.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your contribution.
Thank you so
Honor
much.
of your hard work, and we'll be cheering you on tonight.
Thank you so much. Good luck to you. Pleasure. I appreciate it.
Take
Congratulations.
care.
Thanks.
I've got to go to that West Coast,
Yes,
the
for
south
sure.
of France.
Oh man, I've never been.
Oh, on y va.
On y va.
On y va.
I love
Oh,
it.
absolutely. It's piling up over here.
It is.
Come on in, gorgeous.
How are you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
Wow.
How
Don't
doing?
you all
Welcome.
look
I'm
stunning
Brian.
tonight, by the
Brian,
way.
welcome. I'm Brian, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So obviously it's been an incredible journey this past year to coming to the Daytime Emmys. We're here on hard work and talent. What's been the most rewarding part of this journey, besides the Emmy nomination?
That's been pretty. It's going to sound really corny. You know, when we started Bronx SIU, the producer and director, we just wanted to make really good television. And I think coming in first season out of the gate with 7 pre-nominations and 3 nominations really is a testament to the hard work that everybody's put in.
I love it. What was the inspiration of getting started with this show?
That's all him.
Well, you know, I grew up in the Bronx, New York, and I always dreamed of creating a true police procedural, but also with a little bit of a feel for humanity and the humanity of the police officers and making them feel like real people and digging deep into their lives. So I'm really excited that it came out the way it did, and it was just really authentic. We believe, and the audience responded to it.
Yeah, we're just happy to be here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, we're happy that you're here, and we'll be rooting you on tonight. Have fun, guys.
Oh, so much. Good luck inside to you.
Of
Thank you so much.
course.
Good luck to you. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, I love.
So many people here, man. Like, I love scripted television.
Oh, absolutely. Hello.
How's it going? How you doing?
Let's get in the
Hi.
shot
Yeah,
here.
we're in the shot.
Oh, we're in the shot. We're in the shot.
Okay.
It's all about
the
the
shot.
light, the camera, and the action. Clearly, you've done an incredible job of bringing your show to life this season. Tell us a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, okay, so we host the Big Fun Crafty Show, which is a arts and crafts reality competition show for kids on Universal Kids.
And tell them about the dress.
And so, okay, I wanted to do something special this year because of the craft show. So a friend of mine, Marcy Harriel, is an amazing sewist on Instagram. We devised a challenge. We had kids submit art to us, and then we picked our favorite piece of art, and we had it changed into fabric, and then Marcy built it into this dress. So it's a romper with a removable skirt, and I just feel fantastic. This is Emma's art. Emma is 10 years old in Alabama. And
Wait, I'm
she-
from Alabama. What
Oh my
part?
gosh.
What part?
Oh, wait, I don't know where, because I'm just like, just tell me the
Okay,
state,
I don't
so
want to put you on the
I don't
spot.
know where to
Okay.
find her.
Well, I'm from the
because she's my
smallest.
designer.
I'm from the
You can't have
smallest town in Alabama called Skipperville. So
Okay.
Skipperville.
Well,
Yeah.
Emma,
That's a
age
whole
10,
nother story.
and her family, they all got together and painted and then came up with this.
It
so.
is incredible. You know, we were just having the conversation. I always say hashtag fashion speaks.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
not cliche to talk about what we're wearing because it's an opportunity to showcase someone's art.
Yes,
As you have
yes.
done. So congratulations, Emma.
Carly's
age
also
10.
hosting another show that is also nominated in the same category.
That's actually also
love
true.
him.
Yeah,
I love
know.
him. He's making sure you're getting everything
thank
in.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I also
You're
host
welcome.
Snug's House, which is also on Universal Kids, which is also nominated for Best Live Action Preschool Series. So that's why I had to do the whole thing, because it's when does that happen?
Before you get out, can you give us Emma's social media handle, her IG handle?
Yeah, you know what? Marcy Harriel is who you should follow. She's the one that made the dress, and both of us have tagged Marcy, MarcyHarriell, and then me, CarlyCiarrocchi. Both of us are posting all about it and
awesome.
tagging the kid. And what's
hey,
up, Emma?
Feel free to follow me at cousin_Cody. Thanks, guys.
Don't forget cousin_Cody.
Oh, well, he's a really great wingman. Congratulations on your
all the way from
multiple
Hawaii.
I'm a great co-host.
Great tan, too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good job. Have fun tonight.
Thanks, you
Bye.
guys.
Thank you so much. Wishing you the best. Thank you so much.
Thank
you. Wishing you the best. Yes.
Thank you.
That is so fierce. Not only somebody from Alabama, a 10-year-old from Alabama who had the opportunity to have her designs here tonight on the red carpet.
You know, that's the thing. I mean, there's so many creatives out here. With the birth of the internet, man, so many creatives. Do we have somebody coming up next?
Oh, yeah, we do. Hey, come on over.
Hello, how are you doing?
You look so beautiful.
I love
I heard
this.
you were coming. Brianne, it's so good to see you tonight. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
So what did you do to celebrate when you heard you'd been nominated?
I literally cuddled my dog, and it was very early in the morning. My mom texted me like just hand clapping emojis. I think she assumed I knew. I had no idea. So she explained herself, and I was so excited, but I was shocked. So I didn't know what to do, and I just cuddled my dog for a bit.
I
That's how I
love
celebrated.
this red. What went into the decision making of wearing the red tonight?
Well, I initially chose that I wanted to wear a suit. I feel very proud to be Asian and a woman here nominated today, and I wanted to feel just as good as I do about that. So yeah, I'm wearing a suit and red stands out, and I feel very happy.
We're very happy for you and your nomination tonight, and can't wait to see what the outcome is for you. So thank you so much for joining us
Oh,
tonight.
the clapping emoji.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Praise emoji for you, Brian. Congratulations. We'll be cheering you on tonight.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so Brian, if you could describe this experience in emoji, what would it be?
Does that work?
That
works.
That works for
Yeah.
me.
All teeth. Yep.
I'll tell you, I'm a lady in the red dress, dancing. We've got some other great gentlemen we'd love to welcome over to the conversation.
Right.
I'm curious to know how they would describe the conversation. I'm looking at you. That's right.
I love it.
Come
Look
on
at his walk.
over.
Is that
Hi.
In my brand new blue tuxedo.
Wow, you look very handsome.
Thank you so
tonight.
much.
Obviously, there's so much to celebrate. What was the first thing you did when you heard the news?
Cried. I'm not kidding. So Kevin Spiritus, who created After Forever with Michael Slater right behind me, got me out of retirement. I own a restaurant in Atlanta and have for 14 years.
What's the name of the restaurant?
It's called Metro Fresh. And I'm the chef. Like, I'm in the kitchen, and I literally was at work in the kitchen in my chef clothes, and he calls me and says, Mitchell, we're nominated, and you got a nomination. And I literally burst into tears. I mean, how could I not? So I started acting after college in 1983 and did really well for many years, but I decided to leave show business. And I've been a successful restaurant owner for many years. And now I got this chance to be in After Forever, and it's been incredible.
Well, we hope it lasts forever.
After Forever!
After Forever!
Tell everybody where they can go watch this show right now.
After Forever is on Amazon Prime.
Wow. Way of the future. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I love the glasses too as
Oh,
well.
thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate
and next time I'm in Atlanta, I'll make sure I'm gonna come by to your restaurant for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good, healthy food.
Yes, for sure.
Good,
Thank you so
healthy
much.
food.
Thank you.
We are.
That Jack needed to talk to. He's a
Really?
lifetime achievement.
Okay.
Yes, the Lifetime Achievement Award. Let's move the show over because we would love the opportunity. You know, the Academy is celebrating two very incredible people, one of which is Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Judge Judy Scheinman. She has really been a game changer in her genre, and it's the first time anyone in the court legal genre has been honored and nominated. But before we talk to Judge Judy, do you want to welcome? Can we have a moment? Hi.
How are you doing? Welcome so much.
Enchanté.
I'm Brian.
Oh, congratulations, by the way, on being honored tonight for the Lifetime Achievement Award. How does that feel?
Well, apparently this is the first time they do it for someone in the food world, so it's pretty exciting. So I'm going to share it with the dishwasher somewhere, or the cook.
You know, it's been incredible to follow your journey, your very simple and elegant recipes. It's because of you I know how to poach an egg.
No, you're lying. It's okay.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie. Your videos...
Well, you look good. I
Oh,
mean, I don't
thank
know what
you.
you're eating.
Well, thank you, and so do you. But,
Thank
you know, your expertise and your passion has transformed many at-home cooks, including yours truly.
I've been in the kitchen 70 years now. That's a long time.
70 years.
Yeah, I left home in 1949, so that's it.
And I've read that you even were the personal chef to 3 heads of state,
Right.
including
Yeah.
Charles de Gaulle.
Yeah, someone said that the other day. They said that man was chef to 3 French presidents, and the 3 of them are dead. So
And you live on.
So-
Wow. So what is it that you want your living legacy to be?
a lot of wine. That's it.
That's it.
Wine.
Enjoy life.
Yeah.
White or red?
Yeah, both. If it's free, I take both.
Okay. Do you have a favorite wine?
Yeah, it's a free one.
Or French wine. Either way.
No, I like French wine. I like any wine.
Oh, well, what will you be doing to celebrate your honor?
Probably drink some of that wine, but I live in Connecticut, and you can recognize my Yankee draw. So I'm going back to Connecticut in a couple of days, and we'll celebrate with my daughter, my wife, the dog, cat.
And the wine.
And the wine.
Oh, well, thank you so much, and
Thank
congratulations.
you for having me.
We appreciate all
Thank
of
you
your
so much.
contributions.
Yes. Free wine.
Wow. Wow. Gentlemen,
Hi.
it's so good to see you. Come on over.
Brian, nice to
Finn.
meet you.
We're going to bring Finn into one of the stars.
Come on in, Finn.
This is Finn
Hey,
Douglas.
Douglas. Hey, Finn. How you doing?
Douglas. Hi, is this your first time at the Emmy Awards?
Yes, I'm super excited.
Wow.
I love this get-up that you have on right here.
He's his own stylist.
Is he?
Yeah.
The DKNY? I love it. I love it.
Finn plays Riley on After Forever, and he's quite a scene stealer. Not nominated this year, but maybe next year.
Well, congratulations. Obviously, you are breaking boundaries, stereotypes with After Forever. Available on Amazon, which is really, one of the ways of the future in digital television. But tell us, what is it that you really want audience to take away from your show?
Two things. One is that there are stories to be told about people who we don't tend to see on television anymore, or ever, and that there's a much broader canvas than what we generally see. But also that we all wind up suffering loss at some point in our lives, and often multiple losses, and that there's life after the loss, and that there's a way through it. And that's what the show really explores, is how do you work your way through a loss that you don't think you can get through.
And love, even though sometimes the relationship ends and it's through death, love doesn't end. Love continues on, and it's always in your heart.
Forever.
And even after forever.
Love it.
So please remind our audience where they can follow and find After Forever.
You can see After Forever on Amazon Prime in the US and the UK, and you can find it on BingeNetwork.tv and everywhere in the world. And you can also stay tuned for season 2, which is going to be going into production this fall.
Oh, congratulations, gentlemen. We'll be rooting you on tonight.
Thank you so
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yes, I love
Good
that.
luck.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
After Forever, available on Amazon Prime. It's really incredible the way they are really just shedding light on these stories.
I love how he said love is after forever. I never heard it like that.
Huh, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited. This dress, by the way, is one of my favorites on the red carpet.
Yes.
She's really taking your risk tonight. Hello.
Love it. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello.
What's up, man? What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we said this earlier.
No, it's all good. Come on, you better have the J's on the red carpet. What's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. You know, Lou, something.
We know. So tell us about Giants, man. What brings you here tonight?
Yeah, so Giants is a coming of adulthood drama series. It's about 3 millennials of color who are just working to make sense of their sanity, their sexuality, and their purpose. We're nominated for 11 Daytime Emmys, the 5th most nominated show here at the Daytime Emmys this year. So pretty incredible. Here with the entire team. We're 15 deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the red carpet.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. So beyond the Emmy nominations, what's been the most rewarding part of the Giants' journey?
Doing it as a family.
Yeah.
Doing it as a family that's really authentic to the truth and the tribe. I mean, the work that's behind it. So when you get to come 15 deep and celebrate the wins of it, you're like, it's like a feeling.
Also the feedback from the people who watch the show. You know, James especially has gotten a lot of emails, a lot of DMs about people who are personally moved by the show and how it's helped people see themselves and not feel alone in their own, struggles with their own particular giants. I think that's the most rewarding part, like when you can affect a life in a positive way.
I mean, everything that they've said, but also, but yeah, all of that. But I think that's exactly what I was gonna say. I don't think that we should ever think that this take for granted the moment that this show that was literally created in James's living room now has 11 Emmy nominations, has moved from just the digital space and is now on broadcast media. This has been a huge feat, and to be able to tap all your friends and say, Vanessa, you're not booking right now. Here, come here, let me give you a place to work out. You want to produce? Come on, I'll give you a place where you can produce. James literally launched and relaunched 15 careers.
Wow.
So to be able to be here to celebrate this moment and for the world to begin to see not only what we've done but what James has done, it's surreal. Like we're gonna turn up a little bit tonight, regardless of what happens.
Final question. So this whole network, KNEKT, is all about believing.
Wow.
You started in your living room. For anybody out there that's watching right now who's doubting themselves in some capacity, what words of encouragement and inspiration could you give to them?
Be a dreamer. Woo! You know, and if your dream only serves you, it's not big enough. The reason why this show has been successful is because God told me that if you build it, I'll bless the house. And the house wasn't just for me. It's this idea that you can't light a candle and just put it, on a shelf. You got to put it on a hill so that it gives light, to the entire town. You know what I'm saying? And so the goal was to be a light set up on the hill. When the light is on the hill, it can't be hidden. And so to the dreamers out there, create something that also serves the masses, and not just yourself.
We look forward to celebrating with you all backstage. Where can people find this show?
Yeah, so you can watch the show on Issa Rae's YouTube channel. You can also check it out on Clio TV on Sundays at 9 a.m. with the 7 p.m. encore.
Love it all. Wishing you all the best. Loving this touch, man. Love it.
Wow.
Have a good one. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you. How incredible was that?
11
Started in the living room, relaunched 15 careers.
That is the mission of KNEKT. Like, I love it. Like, the whole thing about believing, starting in your living room, the fact that they're nominated for 11 Emmys. Wow.
Incredible.
Love that.
Believe KNEKT changed the world.
Let's say that again. Let's say it again.
Believe KNEKT changed the world. That's right. We are on KNEKT TV, honoring the 46th annual Daytime Emmys. If you just tuned in, we want to give a special shout out to our sponsors at Booster Juice and Soho Fashion, of course. Thank you for sharing our experience nationwide in Canada.
Love it. Love everything about it. We got some real, like Layla Ali said, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. He said, believe in your dreams. And then he just went off on another riff. I can't repeat what he said. I would be doing it a disservice, but I love that.
No, it is so important. Like we said, believe KNEKT and change the world. To dream big like you've done with your Dreamer series, CJ. There's such an incredible, positive movement happening here in Hollywood.
What are you guys doing?
Hey!
What's going on here?
Who invited you?
Why is everybody dressed up so nice? You guys look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It just turned out I put my tux on just to do a fitting, and then I walked in. It's like, what are we doing? It worked out perfectly.
Yeah, you walked in, and then he got asked to host the entire show. By the way.
Crazy? Did you call in sick or something?
No, they said, sorry, David Osmond has got the job already.
Honestly,
he's kind of royalty.
No, this is such a thrill, such an honor to be here with you guys and to be here with everybody. These are the unsung heroes of great television. It doesn't happen without all these people. So this is our chance to give them the accolades they deserve and to celebrate them. And then I was given the task as host, like, okay, we have a lot of people to celebrate, and we only have one night for this creative arts and sciences, so we kind of have to do the locomotive. We got to move it and churn it and have a nice pacing. So that's kind of the trick of tonight, is have fun, have a blast, and get it rolling, man.
Oh, so what are you most looking forward to?
We're going to kick things off with a musical song and set the pace of everything. And I'm a music guy. I grew up in a music family, so I fell into the family business and a singer. But I'm also the host of the kids' TV show, Wonderama.
Nominated last year.
That's right, for best. It's crazy. And so I'm going to try and bring out the inner kid in all of us, because that's what I'm used to. Maybe without all the dad jokes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to try and have a blast. I don't take things too seriously, so I want to have a good time. And just make sure it's, hopefully, the advice my family gave me were two things. First, don't screw up. Secondly, they said when you speak, especially with a camera watching you, it's the 101. You're speaking to everybody, but really it's that one person on the other end of the lens. So speak from your heart, be genuine, be sincere, and that's all it takes. Just be honest. So I'm gonna have a good time. It'll be a blast. I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I've got to ask, Who's that one person on the other side of the camera for you right now?
My wife. She couldn't be here, and my kids are sitting there watching. And it's my oldest birthday this weekend. They couldn't make it down for school activities that they had, but they are my inspiration. They're my joy. And you know what's so cool about this weekend? Not just my daughter's birthday and all this, to be here at the Creative Arts, and also I got asked to sing on Sunday. Right. It's the 50th anniversary of Sesame Street, so I get to sing with Elmo.
Oh my gosh!
It's like a dream come true.
The 6-year-old little girl in me is freaking out for you right now.
I'm not just getting street cred, I'm getting Sesame Street cred coming this weekend. It's awesome.
Wow.
And then beyond that, tomorrow on Up TV, on cable, our TV show Wonderama debuts at 8 and 8:30 every Saturday for 52 weeks. And if you're a big kid at heart, you'll love it. So check it out on Up TV.
Love it.
It's a big week.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Thank you so much for coming by, man.
Thank you.
Really honored. I love that watch, too.
Do you want it?
I mean, yeah, if you want to give it to me, I'll take
Well,
it.
it's Nancy. I'm going to get you one. Okay? Nancy Davis with the Race to Erase MS. She designed that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man.
Well,
Appreciate
good luck
it.
tonight. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
it was
you.
so fun to talk to you as
Thank you.
always.
It's a pleasure. You look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
No, just
I got this in my hand. I got this in my hand. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Thank you so much.
We just love David Osmond. It's going to be so much fun to watch him
Have fun tonight,
today's
guys.
show. Thank you so much. And of course, you'll have to be sure to tune in this Sunday, May 5th, for the 46th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards to see David in his performance with Sesame Street.
Jaslyn, real quick, guess what I got?
What do you have? Booster Juice.
Booster Juice.
Oh, wow. Canadian-born, world-blended Booster Juice. You know what I love about Booster Juice is that it is so packed with nutrients that all I have to do is focus on these interviews because I'm already taken care of. Hello. You look so gorgeous
How you
tonight.
doing? All right, good. Thank you.
Obviously, it's such an honor to celebrate with you. Tell us a little bit, Angela, about what was the best part of the season for you.
Oh, I'm just so excited. We're up for 3 nominations for Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. So anytime a kids show that we absolutely love, that we know teachers, kids, so many wonderful things is nominated, we're thrilled.
Well, congratulations. We're really excited.
Thank you.
So at KNEKT TV, we believe that you can change the world. And really, you are changing the world with children's programming. What is really the one mission your show wants to serve?
We serve Fred Rogers' Legacy, which is socio-emotional skills, and we teach them through musical strategies. So kids are learning about, well, this episode actually that we're nominated for writing is about death of a goldfish, but still understanding what that strategy is to talk about your feelings and express your feelings and learning how to share and really kind of digging down deep. And so kids are really learning how to solve their own problems and teaching parents how to help them solve their own problems, which we're so excited about. So it's the #1 show on PBS.
Congratulations!
Very exciting.
So when can people tune in and watch?
Every day, on like 3 times a day on PBS and on streaming, all the streaming networks everywhere.
Well, congratulations again. We'll be cheering you on.
Thank you all so much. Yes,
It
thank you
is
so much. Yes, wishing you
important.
the thank you so much. Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow. Be sure to stay tuned because we have some more incredible interviews happening here on KNEKT TV. Believe KNEKT, change the world.
Change the world.
At the 46th Annual Daytime Emmys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Gay.
I'm Brian Johnson.
And we are honoring the hardest working talent here in Hollywood that brings your favorite daytime programs to life. Of course, we want to give a special shout out to our sponsors.
Yes, Booster Juice.
That's right. They are offering all of their fans and followers a free 1-month subscription to KNEKT TV. Of course, when you download KNEKT TV, be sure to use the code BOOST for that 1 month free. You'll have access to all this incredible coverage and, of course, some of your favorite shows, including the Dreamer series by BJ.
And Good Day,
Good morning, La La Land.
Good morning, La La Land.
Yes.
I keep saying Good Day, La La Land.
That's all right. That's all right. It's because we are here at night for the daytime Emmys. Ironic,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
We are with some incredible celebrities. We're so excited to have our next interview. We've had some incredible conversations, right?
Yeah, it's the epitome of what KNEKT is. Everybody's really embodying that same spirit, so we like it.
Oh,
All right, the Loud House is in the house. I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, you see what we did there? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Oh, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you so much.
So tell us a little bit about the show and why you think it really deserved tonight's honor.
Oh, wow. I mean, the show is about 11 siblings, 10 of them are girls, 1 boy. So you can imagine like, hijinks ensue. And the episode that we wrote that we're nominated for is what, like that. Remember the Scrubs episode that was all musical, like a musical episode?
Favorite.
Like favorite. Yeah. I've always wanted to do that. It's all music.
Wow.
Wall to wall, 22 minutes of music. So it was a real challenge, but it was like a dream job too. Yeah.
So much fun. Probably the most fun thing that I think we've gotten to work on for sure.
Completely. We were like snort laughing and high fiving.
Yeah, we were. We have it on video.
Wow. At KNEKT TV, we believe that you have the power to change the world. So how is Loud House changing the world?
Okay, well, I might cry, but I am the first woman to be nominated for a Composer Award in a very long time. So
congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, if I win, you know, I couldn't.
When you win.
When I win, you know, hashtag more of us. We need more women in composing, more women in all the kind of more techie parts of the music industry, whether it's music editing or sound design or there's so audio engineering. Not a lot of women get it, you know, getting those big jobs. So I'm hoping that if this happens, when this happens, it'll sort of show we can do this.
Well, you are showing that by what you do, so thank you.
Thank you all so much for living your dreams and just being committed to that. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.
Wishing you the best.
Thank you very much. We'll be cheering you on. Thank
Cheering you on. We're going to see you backstage.
Amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Have a good time tonight. Wow. One of the first females to be nominated in the composer category
She's
in a long time.
Yeah.
That's incredible. It really is our time, like it is for Mary Ave Harrington.
Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the carpet. Yes.
Oh, congratulations on your nomination. We're super excited to honor you tonight.
Thank you so much.
What did you do when you found out you had gotten the nod?
I honestly was in shock at first. I had no idea that it would be coming. So I was just in shock for about a full 2 days that I thought, oh, this is nice, but hadn't kind of clicked into the enormity of it all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I love this yellow dress that you got. What went into the decision making of wearing the yellow?
You know, I've been wearing a lot of yellow this last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just felt like it's daytime Emmys, so might as well just bring the sunshine.
Yes.
Oh, well, you certainly are bringing it. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you so much. You look great.
Thank you very much. We look
So much for having. Wishing you the best
tonight.
inside.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yes.
Nice
to meet you.
Nice meeting you, too. What a light
Man,
from the inside out.
This is so great, Jasmine. This is really, really great. This is the epitome. Like the guy said earlier, the unsung heroes, those that are being nominated tonight to go on and win. It's just great. I'm just so happy to be here.
Oh, I am too. I think I'm going to need a little booster juice. Though.
Are you going to need some booster juice? You're going to need some booster juice? I'm going to need some booster juice.
Absolutely, especially after
I was
this
told to tap on your shoulder.
Tap on me.
How are you?
And then walk away?
I'm Brandon Strock, yes. I started the Walkaway campaign.
Oh, love that. So tell us about Walkaway.
Okay, so I started something called the Walkaway Campaign as a former liberal and a former Democrat. It's a social political movement encouraging people to walk away from the Democratic Party. As we know, in Hollywood, this is a very liberal place, a very liberal point of view. So I wanted to come today to represent a different point of view that you don't often get, which is that you don't have to be a Democrat and you do not have to be a liberal. Yeah.
You do you, Bill.
That's right.
What I've got to say to that.
Well, listen, this is the entertainment industry. You know, the people, the good people in America who tune in every night to their television sets, they're really only getting one point of view from Hollywood, which is oftentimes they hate the president, they hate conservative values, and so I just want to, you know, encourage people to have an appreciation for a broad spectrum of diversity of thought and opinion. If you want to be a Democrat, but you don't have to be. And a lot of conservatives in Hollywood are feeling like they have to be in the club closet. People who support the president feel like they can't have a voice, or they'll be blacklisted or ostracized. We're just here to say, listen, there are a lot of diverse political opinions in America, and that we should all be, communicating with each other with love and unity and respect. And let's get rid of all the hatred, right?
Before you get ready to walk off, can we see your shirt? Can you hold your shirt open?
Hashtag walk away.
People can go to walkawaycampaign.com to check out the movement. Be a part of it.
I love it.
Yeah, it's all about love. It's all about love. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank
It is
you.
all about love, and that is one thing that daytime television does so well. It celebrates diversity.
Hello.
You look like a gold.
Wow. I am a golden goddess, my dear, and so are you. Silver.
Manifesting a
Well,
golden
thank you.
statuette tonight.
I like that idea. I'm Joy Villa, so I hit #1 on Billboard, iTunes, Amazon, musician, and I have a song in The Young and the Restless.
Wow.
So my first time having music.
What is the name of the song?
It's called Home Sweet Home.
Okay.
It's off my new EP, and it's available on iTunes, Amazon, everywhere music is sold.
Wow.
It's all about, I've toured 35 countries, so it's all about my love for, yes, I fell in love with Paris and Italy and London, but at the end of the day, there's no place like America.
Wow. When you sat in your home and you watched that episode of Young and the Restless.
It's not out yet.
It's not out.
It's coming out in July. So I'm excited. I'm
This is
so
such a
excited.
tease.
It's a tease.
I
I'm
love-
being a tease right now. I'm the golden tease.
You said
So
it.
speaking
not me.
of your EP, is your album? You working on your album right now?
Yes. Yeah, so I have 2 EPs. The first one, I Make the Static, is the one that topped the charts independently. And so now I'm working on my full-length album, and I'm really excited. And a tour, world tour.
So at KNEKT, we're all about empowering others to live their dreams, to follow your dreams. For those that are watching right now, what would be your advice to anybody that has this dream that they are struggling with or they haven't given birth to yet?
I would say keep going. You have to keep going. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. You tell yourself who you are. You don't find yourself, you create yourself.
Hold on, wait. Say that one more time for the camera.
You don't find yourself, you create yourself. Create who you want to be. Marilyn Monroe wasn't born Marilyn Monroe. Prince wasn't born Prince. All of these the greatest celebrities and inspiring leaders in our nation have created an image for themselves and created the journey they want to live. You don't wait for somebody to tell you, okay, here's permission to be who you are. You go after it, and you'll get it.
You want to drop the mic or do you want me to drop the mic? Whichever one you want to do.
Can I really drop this mic? Oh, no, don't really drop the mic.
That's the one we got.
Mic
They
drop.
love
That
it.
was fire. Thank you for sharing your
Thank
truth,
you.
and more importantly, for walking in it, because you
Yes.
are an example to millions, and we're so grateful for that, because I know that will change the world.
Absolutely, absolutely. And never be afraid to be outspoken. You know, whether it's political, whether it's society, economically, socially, spiritually, whatever, you have to be yourself and share your truth. So I'm very outspoken on all those things.
Congratulations on your placement.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you, Bob.
Look forward to that episode. of
Yes,
Young and the
you'll be watching, girl.
I will be. Have fun tonight.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Live your truth.
All right. We got some more coming up from the
We
Giants.
do. From the Giants,
Giants, yeah.
Ashley Williams
Yeah.
and Kareem, come on over.
Come on in. Come on in.
Hi.
How are you doing?
This
Look at that.
is, it's a moment.
Yes, thank you so much.
This, yes, Shimmer.
Shimmer Come on up. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Wow, the Giants, what an incredible success the series has had.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just happy to be a part of it.
11 nominations, that's crazy. Like, crazy.
Talk about your director and the creator of Giants, James Bland. What does he mean to the whole franchise?
I mean, I met James in 2012, and he showed me the first pilot for Giants probably about 4 years ago. And it was in its rough stages. And I remember having notes like, oh, you should change that, you should whatever. So to see it at this level, to see him at this level, to see the work that he's put in to get to this point is crazy. 11 nominations is unreal.
It's 15 of you all here. You all started in his kitchen or in a kitchen. What does that mean to you?
Well, I'm actually a part of the song More Love, so Best Outstanding Song. Honestly, I just came onto the crew, but when I tell you, I've seen so much love from them and so much acceptance, and being able to watch the series and see how they tell these stories of people who normally don't get the opportunity to speak about these things. It's just amazing to be a part of it. It's amazing to be a part of it, and I'm here. We're here. It's so crazy. I'm still trying to get rid of the
Still trying to process it. I get it. I understand. You're here. You're here. You're here, now you're getting ready to go inside. We appreciate you all so much for coming by the carpet. Wishing you all so much success and love and admiration with the Giant series. If there's anything we can ever do, let us know. All right, thank you all.
Have
a good
so
time.
much fun tonight. We'll be cheering you on. Keep living like the Giants.
I
you
love
are,
this dress.
right?
Wait, who's holding it? Somebody's got to hold it.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go. There he is. There he is.
For that gown.
That's Julie and
Yes.
Thank
Have
you.
fun tonight.
Wow.
Kelsey Scott, another
Kelsey
nominee
Scott. Yep,
from the
the
Giants,
Giants.
is about to join us
They
today.
just keep coming from the Giants.
This is
right?
fierce.
I'm just gonna slip up in here because I see my name.
Slide, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wow, what an incredible honor.
It is. It is a wonderful thing to be here.
So tell us about your guest appearance on the Giants and why you thought it was so magical.
Why I thought it was so magical? Well, I'm gonna pretend I'm my mother. It was. I played a life coach, and she's kind of like a self-made life coach. Nobody gave her any kind of degree or anything. She just figured she had a degree in life. But she was able to really share some words of wisdom with the main character and help him through some troubling times.
For that particular role, did you have to get with a life coach or anything like that to really dive into the role? Did you have any background? Are you a life coach yourself?
I mean, if she's not credentialed, I'm not either. No, I actually have friends who are life coaches, so I was able to just kind of talk with them, and it was kind of like a spin on Iyanla also. So I borrowed some moments from her. Yes.
Oh, I love that. So speaking of life coaching, you are standing here, gorgeous as ever, nominated for a Daytime Emmy. What would you have told your 6-year-old self?
My
then?
6-year-old
Yeah.
self? Wow, I would have told her to trust herself earlier. You know, I think it takes us a while to come into our own and really, really, truly believe in who we are in the moment. I think I just would have encouraged her to get there a little faster.
What was the moment you got there?
Oh my gosh, I'm still working my way there.
I'm gonna tell you,
but
you've already arrived.
at least I know there's the goal now. At least I know what the goal is. Yes.
Wow. Well,
Those are some great life lessons.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, I'm trying to put those into action, you know.
Well, tell everyone where they can see your episode of The Giants.
The major episode for me is episode 205. It's called Dirty 30, and you can see it on YouTube, and you can also see it now on Clio TV, which is a new channel by TV One.
Oh, congratulations again. We'll be cheering you on.
Oh, I appreciate it. Nice to talk to you both.
Wishing you the best with everything. Have a good one.
Thanks. Have a great night.
Yes, thank you. You too. The Giants are on
We
fire.
got 15 people here, you know. They're nominated for 11 nominations.
11 nominations.
11
It all
nominations.
started in a garage. It's absolutely incredible. We're so excited to welcome.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey.
Welcome to the carpet.
Oh, the double shake. That was cool. That was very cool. How are you tonight?
I'm not too bad. I'm Will Lash. I'm from KNEKT the series, and nominated for Best Supporting Actor in the digital tonight, and I'm presenting as well. So exciting night.
Wow.
Tell me a little bit about what went into the decision-making process of this wonderful tux that you have.
Well, I'll tell you. So, I figured it's daytime TV,
right?
And why not, bring out the man in daytime TV? So Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, Ryan Seacrest line. Okay.
Special
I
shout
like
out.
it.
He's one
Special
of,
shout out to Ryan Seacrest.
the moguls of
Exactly.
daytime
He's doing
television,
everything.
from radio to daytime and fashion designer. So what else are you really doing for your brand, for your business?
Wow. Let's see. Well, I mean, not only am I an actor, but I'm also a producer on the show.
Cool.
And I also, I'm out of the DC area as well. So I'm working on a network there called the DC Knowledge Network, and I've got a show right now out, talk show for millennials, talking about millennials called I Wish You Knew. And, we just cover all kinds of topics from anything and everything, social media, dating, relationships, politics. So.
What do you wish you would have known?
Oh, wow. What do I wish I would have known? Investing. That's what that's what I wish I'd had. One thing I wish
Mentally,
my parents
physically,
had
and
actually
financially,
taught me. Exactly. Yeah. And that's one thing too. Even just about mental. I say one thing. I wish I knew. Everyone should know what their family history is medically. That's one thing you should always.
That's an important message.
Yeah, it is.
Stay empowered in your health.
exactly.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations
Thank you.
on your
Thank you.
nomination.
Appreciate it.
Have so much fun tonight.
Thank you so much for stopping
Keep
by.
rocking that
Have a good one.
Seacrest. All right.
Have a good day.
Wow.
Some amazing responses on this carpet.
Oh, completely. Some more Giants in the house. Are we
We got more
surprised?
Giants?
Absolutely
We got
not,
more
because
Giants?
it's an honor to be
We got more
celebrating
Giants coming in the house. Wow, there's like a
nation's
million of
Giants.
you all here.
Beautiful.
tonight, you know?
So
You look
great.
amazing.
Thank
Like a
you.
To have you all here.
Okay.
I know James is my fraternity brother, so yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jeslyn.
How you doing? Brian.
Congratulations.
Nice to meet you as well.
This series has had such a massive success beyond the nominations. How has it changed your lives?
Oh my God, I got recognized in North Carolina at like a grocery store. So, and a lot of people DMing me, telling me how much they can relate to the characters, and we're telling their stories. So it was really beautiful, yeah.
Wow.
This changed my life because people are responding, especially to the character of Day, saying that they have courage to keep going because they're trying to find their voice, their acceptance of themselves. And so that's how it's changed my life, because I know it's changing other people's lives.
Where do you find your courage at?
Ask me.
Where do you find your courage?
My courage, I find my courage through the people in my life, my mom, my best friends, the other people who I just surround myself with, good positive energy. That's where I find my courage from. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, listen, there's been so many of you all. Like, I think there's going to be some more people come from the Giants. But congratulations on being nominated for 11 Daytime Emmy Awards. That is amazing, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Wishing you all the best with everything. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Yes, for sure.
Giants. Celebrate
much
that
respect
really
to you. Thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, thank you so much.
So many Giants.
So many Giants and so humble.
For sure. That story is amazing. It really is. It is. We have somebody else coming up. Anika.
From one of my favorite daytime television shows, The Bold and the Beautiful. Anika Noel's in the house.
Anika, how are you
She's
doing?
presenting tonight.
Yes,
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, what do you do to prepare as a presenter for the daytime Emmys?
Make sure you're pronouncing everything correctly.
That is a lot of pressure, I'm not going to lie.
Yes, it is.
And how does this differ from your role, like what you play on a normal basis?
Oh, well, my character is kind of sugary sweet. And in real life, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little more laid back than that. I'm more of a tomboy and from Boston,
Well,
so.
you certainly do not look like a tomboy tonight. You look so glamorous. Tell us about what you're wearing.
I'm wearing Pierre Gladys Paré and some lovely shoes gifted by Badgley Mishka.
Oh, we love our Badgleys.
Yes, so I just felt like a princess in it, and I have this long train though, so navigating that.
You know, the bold and the beautiful obviously says a lot in the name. When do you feel the most bold and beautiful?
I think I feel the most bold. I used to fight professionally, and I did Muay Thai and boxing, and so I always feel good when I'm in the ring. It's a great cardio workout. And then I guess I feel the most beautiful, honestly, when I'm with people that love me, who I can be myself around and not wear a stitch of makeup and just be myself. So
That's a really important message.
Did you learn that from Muay Thai? Because I know there's a lot of,
Muay Thai and the martial arts, there's a lot of yin and yang and balance and being grounded, and we practice meditation before we do a lot of that stuff. So it is, I should meditate more. I will say, I need to be better about it.
Careful not to should yourself too much, because I think you are nailing it.
Thank you.
Of course, we look forward to seeing you present tonight.
Thank you.
Obviously at the 46th Annual Daytime Emmys. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
It's always good
Have
seeing
fun
you.
tonight. Always good
Thank you.
seeing you.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. She is gorgeous.
great.
I love the
I was
bold
getting ready
and
to step
beautiful.
back because I thought she might have did some Muay Thai on
So I want to know, BJ, what makes you feel bold and beautiful? When are you like most tapped in, tuned in, and turned on?
After I meditate.
Really?
What she said, after I tap into myself, because I feel like, I'm spiritual when it comes to prayer. I feel like praying for me is all about me praying to God, but when I meditate, that's God praying, instilling into me. So I feel like after I meditate, after I get a really good meditation in, I can go out and do a lot. Seriously. And I meditate twice a day.
Wow.
First thing I do in the morning, last thing I do before I go to bed.
Well, I feel the most bold and the most beautiful after my booster juice.
Okay, I love it.
Special
Booster
shout
juice.
out to our sponsors,
Yes,
Booster
yes.
Juice. Thank you so much for helping us share the 46th Annual Creative Arts Daytime
I think I'm
Emmys
going to
with your
drink some
audience.
booster juice.
Oh,
I think I should drink some
Producers,
booster
we're
juice
gonna-
right now.
Thank you. Take a little swig. It does all the work for you, so you can really focus. All the nutrients we need in our smoothies, our juices, our bowls. It's delicious. So we really want to thank our friends at Booster Juice. Thank you for sharing. Connect with your audience. Be sure when you download the app, of course, to use the code BOOST, and you will get 1 month free subscription to KNEKT TV.
Do you mind if I keep sipping some of my booster juice?
Yeah, you just do you, and I'm going to keep the conversations going because this red carpet is packed behind us. So be sure you stay tuned because we are
Stay
going
tuned.
to come back with some more incredible interviews. Remember to believe, to connect, and change the world. You're
We're going to come
watching
back with some more giants.
KNEKT TV. We'll be right back. 46th Annual Daytime Creative Arts Emmys with the host of the show, David Osmond.
46
The
years.
man of the hour.
46 years.
What? Wow. You look terrific, everybody. That's awesome. It's a thrill to be here. I had to come back, red carpet, grab some Booster Juice because my wife and my kids just texted me and said, we just missed you on the red carpet. I'm like, well, we got a few minutes. Maybe I can go back with my friends and give a shout out to the lovely Valerie, Saffron, Azalea, and Everest. I love you so much. I miss you. I wish you could be here. It is going to be a party, but I'm thinking about you, and I'll be waving to you, okay? I love you.
David, I have a question for you because obviously you come from a family of true legends and icons. What is it that you want your legacy to be?
That's so kind. I stand on the shoulders of giants. Thank you for that. I am the least of these. It really, my dad, my uncles, my aunt, they are the best in the biz, and I learn from the best. Their example of who they are, their foundation, it always was faith, family, and then showbiz. And I think that's really what's been a driving force of their longevity. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them grounded in who they are and no matter where they go. And the fact that they've been going for 62 years is insane. It's awesome. So I get a chance to perform a lot with my Aunt Marie on the road occasionally, also with my uncles. And it's just been awesome to learn from the best. And hopefully I can, carry the tradition on, carry the torch, and they've set the bar high. I hope I can reach the heights.
Well, you'll be attempting to reach those heights this Sunday, May 5th, with Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Guys, Saffron, Azalea, I get to sing with Elmo. Sing a song. Sing out loud, sing it strong. It's gonna rock.
Rock.
I'm working on it.
I wasn't expecting that.
That was incredible. We just got an unofficial
Elmo's.
serenade
I'm not Elmo.
by Osmond.
No,
That
there's
was
only
pretty
one
great,
Elmo.
though.
Yeah. No, it's going to be awesome. This is a weekend of excitement. And now that our show's also debuting tomorrow on Up TV, it's like this is a weekend of just the bucket list fulfilled. It's awesome.
Well, congratulations. We look forward to following your continued success of you and your lovely family.
Show everybody what you're drinking.
Booster Juice from Canada. As a kid, I went to Klondike, the Klondike Days in Edmonton, Red Deer. We went there every single summer with our boy band, the Osmond Boys, and of course the Calgary Stampede. And this comes right out of Canada, Booster Juice.
Hold it to the camera.
Delicious. Awesome. Thanks so much, you guys.
Thank you so much. Wishing you the best inside.
This is giving me the boost I need. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And it's giving you the boost you need, so be sure to download the KNEKT app, use the code BOOST for a free 1-month subscription to KNEKT TV.
Using the code BOOST.
Yeah, and we have another very exciting interview with Shanti Lowry.
Hey, Shanti, how you doing? Welcome to the carpet.
Oh my
So good to
God,
see you
so
again.
good to see you.
Nice to meet you. I love this
Breathtaking.
dress.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about what you're wearing.
Matija Vorka. She is a Croatian designer, and this dress feels like the most comfortable thing I've ever worn, believe it or not. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's so elegant and also fierce. I always say hashtag fashion speaks.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
I like that. What is this saying to you? What is it speaking for?
For me, it's speaking that you can be truly feminine and stand in your divine power.
Wow, I love that. I really love that. Thank you.
Of course. Well, we're excited to be celebrating, obviously, the Daytime Emmys with you tonight. What's been the most rewarding part of this whole experience?
That's a great question, because I guess it'd be hard to pinpoint one moment. The fact that we're a first season show and when we were making this show, we were just hoping someone would watch it. And then to be standing here with 3 nominations is, it's breathtaking is the best way of saying it. And we're so honored to be here that I couldn't pick one moment. Today, getting ready with my family, we just got up and had champagne and got ready really slowly. And that might have been the best part, just embracing this really great day.
You have to celebrate all the wins.
I think you do, because they don't happen all the time. This is a hard business. There's a lot more no's than there are this.
And this business is all about embracing those moments, every single moment, and having gratitude for it, and moving yourself aside, putting yourself aside. So I like what you said.
Moving myself aside, just embracing this great moment. Absolutely.
So please share with our audience how they can find and follow your journey and watch the episodes.
Yeah, check out Bronx SIU. It's on UMC. It's on Amazon Prime. You can find it. You've got to check this show out. There's 2 seasons to stream. I play Detective Yolanda Rodriguez, and I am Shanti Lowry, SHANTI LOWRY. Follow, say hello. I'd love to meet you.
I love this dress. Again, the camera. I want to make sure the camera gets it in respectfully. So.
Would you give us a twirl?
Absolutely.
What a fashion moment! Goddess, give another one.
Two twirl dress, okay.
Two twirl kind of dress. Wow.
We love it. Thank you so much.
Spectacular.
Thank you for so
Really
much.
great rest of
Wishing you the best for sure.
It was lovely to see you, gorgeous. Mwah. Have fun.
Wow. I love how impromptu you was about her dress and how it spoke to you. Like, that was...
But that's true. That's the authentic me. I'm so empowered by the conscious choices that both men and women make in their fashion.
You've changed my perspective on asking people about what they're wearing because I've never heard that perspective before. I always thought it was very cliche and it's all about the work, but you've given me a totally different perspective, so thank you tonight. Seriously.
It's my pleasure. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about how the choices can really be an opportunity for designers and artists to showcase their hard work on some of the hardest working talent in Hollywood, like Jade Harlow from the Bay.
Hey, Jade, how are you doing? Welcome to the carpet.
So good to see you again.
Fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
Well, thank you.
You know, metallic is all the rage this season.
I know. It's not everything's everything in line is metallic right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. 11 nominations for the Bay. Another incredible season.
Crazy.
What's your experience been like on the show?
You know, it's funny when people say like, oh, we're friends, like the cast is friends, and that's what's great. We really are, we really are friends, and we really do hang out, and the friendships just continue to deepen because you're in the trenches together. Like, we're still an independent series, and we're still doing things on an independent budget, and doing anything we can to continue the momentum and make the show better and better and better.
Thank you for sharing that, though, because for so many independent film and television producers and distributors, it is so important to acknowledge that hard work and that it can be done.
Oh, yeah.
After countless wins and nominations for this series, The Bay, you're proving that it can be done. You can make the Hollywood dream a reality.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You just have to surround yourself with a great team of people that you trust, who believe in the vision and aren't afraid to work tireless hours to make it happen. Yeah.
Is there anything for those that are watching right now that they may not know about the Bay that maybe you can speak to? Maybe a sneak peek of an episode or just something, because you said the cast is always hanging out together, you know, friends, and it comes across on camera. So is there anything, any insight that you can share with us?
Oh yeah. So we're going to be leaving the Bay City, and we're going to an island. We're going to an island. Some of us are going to an island. Yes, there's some hanky-panky on an island.
Okay.
That'll be coming up in the next season.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll be sure to tune in. So please share with our audience where they can see The Bay.
You can watch us on Amazon Prime.
Well, thank you, Jake. Congratulations.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
be cheering you on tonight.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much. Have a great week. Yes, for sure. Yeah.
You know, it's incredible because every time I have a conversation with any of the members from The Bay, they all call it a family. The Bay family.
I love that. I love when cast, when they have a great relationship outside of the show, because it really does come across on camera. I've heard a lot of people say that I've worked with, but you can really show it. I mean, you can really see that with the band.
Oh, absolutely. And they've garnered 11 nominations just this season. We're so excited to welcome a couple of presenters.
Hi, come on to the carpet. How's it
Hi.
going? Welcome to the carpet.
I love seeing you. Every year,
Oh,
you
thank
really
you.
just bring it. Tell about this choice. Hi, good to see you. Mwah.
Good to see you.
Okay, so we have to have what you're wearing.
Yes. I am wearing a custom piece by Christian Siriano.
I mean, just speechless.
Thank you.
What went into the decision-making process with this particular dress?
My stylist, Jeff Kim, he is kind of pushing me out of my comfort zone a little bit, trying to get me to take risks and turn into a little fashion girl. So here you go.
We can't leave the young man out neither, too, as well. Look at this right here. Look at this out. Look at this one.
Hey, this is riddle. You see it? You see it? Hey.
It looks good though.
No,
Come on.
you are rocking it. You two look incredible. We're so excited to be a part of the show tonight. Tell us about the award you're presenting.
Oh man, we're presenting.
We're presenting like 4 of them, right?
4 of them. 4 or 5 of them. And we do know one of them is Best Hairstyling Team.
Oh.
So we do got that. So I have a little
A little extra.
Yes.
It's really incredible. You know, beyond the Emmys, which is a great time to celebrate, what's been the most exciting part of your year, of this season in life?
Most story-wise?
Or life-wise, really?
Life?
Wow.
You know what? I just got a puppy.
That's huge.
And you know what, I'm a softie when it comes to dogs, and my dog passed maybe like 3 years ago, so it took a while for me to get another dog. So I just got a puppy, and since then she's just like, it's my love, it's my little baby. So it's been very exciting this year for me with her.
And what about you?
Oh man, I think this year has been a challenging year. It's the first year without my grandmother. I lost my grandmother last year, so it's been quite interesting, but you know, I know that she's watching over me and it's all good.
What do you think is the main lesson you learned from your grandmother?
Oh wow, family first. She's always like family first, no matter what. Always call your family. Don't forget about your family.
That's such an important message, though, because here in Hollywood, you get so busy doing incredible things that you love and working on the red carpet that we can forget to make those calls.
To call, we really do, and I have not been good at it, but I try.
So, is there any family you want to give a special shout out?
Oh my God, my family's so big. My family's so big. They all know.
We'll be here till
them.
Sunday, right?
Yes, yes. My grandmother had 13 children, so.
Wow.
My grandfather had 26. That's for another
No,
day. We're not going to go into that right now.
Yeah.
26.
Oh, Grandma, he beat you.
I have a big family. It's called daytime television.
Yeah, daytime television, yes. Does not stop.
Thank you all so much. We're wishing you the best this summer. I love the ensemble names you got on.
Oh, I love your outfit. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Have fun tonight. Have fun with that puppy. Good to see you. Grandmothers, puppies, I love those too. There are some of the most authentic faces in Hollywood. It's been an incredible journey to be a part of this whole celebration with them. From the Style Lounge to the gifting suite and the galas, they just always shine.
Yes,
they really do.
Sure. Hello, how you doing? Welcome.
Come on over. Wow, what a cool piece. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, thank you.
Come on, slide over here.
It's been an incredible season. We're looking forward to celebrate.
Right here.
No, we're facing this camera right now.
You know, here in Hollywood, it's all about finding the light and the right angle. So bear with us a second while we get it just right, because
I'm usually on that side. That's why. I don't have
a director, so behind the camera, not in front.
I have a hard time on this side.
Well, let me direct you for a moment. Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
We're so excited to honor you and all of your hard work. Tell us about your experience this season.
Well, I'm working on a show called Odd Squad for PBS, which is it's a youth show with sort of a math base, but it's very much like a live action cartoon with a lot of stunts and special effects, and it's one of these shows that if we're filming on the street, we're mobbed by kids and their parents. So it's really a gratifying show to be working on because it has such a following.
And it's been nominated for every year for 5 years.
5 years now.
Wow.
You know,
and he's a past winner of an Emmy as
for
well.
this little fun show. You know.
So how would you describe, as a director, your vision for the show?
Oh my goodness, it truly is taking everything you would do in an animated cartoon and rendering it in real life. And that's where the challenges are really at times overwhelming. For example, we built an entire set and filled it with popcorn. The other day we were filming what were flying sharks shooting lasers at kids on a beach. So everything goes several layers beyond what you expect.
So speaking of challenges, like this show is all about instilling belief into those that are watching. When you're faced with a challenge on set, maybe it's a shot or something that you want to get and you're not sure, what is something that you tap into that you could give the audience? Any kind of inspiration whatsoever?
Well, I think that especially when you're working with kids, the inspiration is the kids. If we're working on a scene, I'll bring the young cast out and I say, hey guys, what do you think if we did this? And if they're laughing and they're enjoying it, that's what we're doing. Because that's what we're making the show for, and we want to do it in their voice, not in my sensibility, in their sensibility. So that's what we always try to do.
Well, thank you. We believe that you can really, truly change the world, and you're doing that with our youth.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
So much. Love it. I love that necklace. It is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good time inside.
Tonight.
Thank you.
Bye. Congratulations. Wow.
So many people that are here tonight, they really embody the mission of what KNEKT is. You know, they're able to speak to our mission, and I'm glad to see Hollywood making that transition on so many levels to being more inspirational and motivational. It's just really good for our industry.
Absolutely. I truly believe, as does KNEKT, that we can believe, we can connect, we can change the world, even if that's a conversation on the red carpet. What we're doing tonight is honoring and validating the hardest working talent, not only on screen, but behind the screen, that are really bringing your favorite daytime programs to life. And it is a team and it is a village. We want to welcome Liz, the whole Light in the Water.
The whole Light in the Water
Get their
cast.
attention.
Yep.
You definitely want to stay tuned for this conversation.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hi.
Welcome to the carpet.
Hello.
How are you doing? I'm fine. Nice to meet you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Jesslyn.
Hi, Liz. Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow. You know, it is an incredible family here at Daytime Television. It's an honor to celebrate all of your hard work. How are you feeling tonight?
Fantastic. We couldn't be better. At least I couldn't be. How are you feeling, Liz?
So surreal to be here. Very excited, and very excited to be here with Taj. Logo invested in our project very early on, and it's exciting to be here.
What's been the most rewarding part of this entire journey?
For me, it's that we were talking about the first openly gay master swim team, and people are shocked. So it's like it shows we have so much more work to do. It's 2019, and we're still telling first stories. So I think that's the most exciting part. It's like just knowing that people are getting to know stuff they didn't know before.
Wow. So for our audience who hasn't been able to tune in and get to know the whole story, where can they watch?
They can watch the film on iTunes and Amazon.
Yes.
And at lightinthewaterfilm.com.
Lightinthewater.com.
Lightinthewater.com.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, have so much fun tonight. Congratulations on all your hard work. We'll be cheering you on.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I'm loving that from one sequence goddess to another.
To another. Thank you very much.
It is such an important time to really embrace yourself and your inner shine. No time to dim your shine.
Can you say that again?
It's our time to embrace ourselves and to truly shine. Absolutely. I'm going to give a special shout out to the jewelry designer that I'm wearing right now, Narcisa Ferris. He's an incredible jewelry designer. Luxury, the diamonds on the wrist and the earrings and the necklace.
And the ring.
And the ring.
Yes.
You know, it's not all about the bling, although I do love it. It's about the way it really makes me feel. It makes me feel like royalty, so I just wanted to honor your incredible hard work and your designs.
I absolutely love
It's been so fun. Speaking of royalty,
this is,
by
oh my
the way,
God.
nice to see you, Soledad. You know, we were just talking about how this jewelry can make us feel royal. How are you feeling
Thank you.
tonight?
Incredibly royal and a little teeny bit itchy because it's a little itchy too, but royal.
Royal. What's been the most rewarding part of this journey for you?
Oh my gosh, I literally flew out of New York this morning, and I'll go back tonight on the red eye because my kids have a lacrosse game tomorrow. Just to be part of an experience. I mean, I'm usually in news. News doesn't, like, all this, the gold glitter, we don't have that. That is not a news Emmy. Daytime Emmy is fabulousness, head to toe, so it's really exciting to be here.
Oh, well, we're excited that you are here. Daytime Television is such an incredible family, but we also believe on KNEKT TV that you can change the world. The community can change the world. What are you using your platform to change the world?
Yeah, listen, I think we do a deep dive, the show that we do, Mysteries and Scandals, and we have all of our fingers crossed that we will walk away with an Emmy. Come on. I think we've really done a good job looking at crime stories and retelling them, even some that are 20, 30 years old, going back, looking at evidence and doing a deeper dive into sort of everything around that story that we know to be a little bit different today and talking about what's happened. And it was such an interesting and exciting way to tell a story again, but make it exciting and also have a lot of great content.
Well, it's a really important message because the truth does prevail, and sometimes it takes a revisit of a story for it to really come to light.
I want to say I have so much respect and adoration for you as a journalist. You're one of the best that I've ever seen.
I love him. Are we rolling?
Yes, we are rolling. I have so much respect for you.
Thank you. I'm serious. I mean that.
Here at KNEKT TV, we're all about believing, connecting, and changing the world. For those out there that are looking, aspiring to be a journalist or do something very similar to what it is that you've been really successful at doing, what would be your advice to those out there to go out and change the world?
You know, I think so many of us could list many, many times where someone said, oh, it's not going to happen for you. It just won't happen. And then you look back and you're like, well, it did happen. But if you wait for people to give you permission, if you wait for everybody to be on board with your dream, it won't happen. You just have to decide what you're going to go do. And then make sure you surround yourself with the people who believe in you, who are willing to give you constructive criticism to help you grow, and shed those people who are just pulling you down. I mean, really, it's as simple and as hard as that.
I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, such a huge fan. We love you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We'll be cheering you on.
Pleasure. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate it.
you. What a powerful message.
Oh my God.
I mean, how many times have you heard somebody say, you know what, BJ, you're not going to get that dream?
Right. I've heard it a lot. And even from my family, my friends. When I first started this process of following my dreams and living my dreams, everybody told me that I was crazy. But I trusted my gut and my intuition and what I believed because I was given the vision, not them. So,
Wow.
Yep.
Hello. We were talking about dreams, and you are a walking dream.
Yes, a walking dream. Yes, come on in, get it in.
Hi, Mom. My name's
Hey, Mom.
Hannah.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Thank you so much for being on the carpet tonight.
Yeah.
So I was in Reboot the Guardian Code. It's on Netflix, and I was nominated, which is pretty sick.
For those that are watching, tell us a little bit about what that show is.
It's basically a mix between live action and animation, which is really, really cool. And it uses WoW animation, which is the first time that's actually been used in a TV show. It's usually just used in video games, which is pretty sick. And I play a robot. So
Very cool.
Yes.
And it's incredible that your mom gets to join you on the red carpet.
Yeah.
And tell us about how she's played a role in you getting to this moment now.
Well, my mom would literally drive me 5 hours to auditions because we're from Ottawa, to Toronto, which is where like everything happens, and 5 hours back. So 10 hours. Like that would happen like every week. It was insane. Yeah.
Tell us about that though. Did you know from day one that she was going to be the star she is?
No, and I didn't encourage it. It's a lot of driving, but she loved it, and so you do what your kids want you to do when they love it.
Yeah.
Right? She never complained. She wanted to do it, and
my mom was always supportive.
Well, we want to give a special shout out to our sponsors at Booster Juice who are sharing this with all of Canada.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Canada. I love you. Hi, Toronto.
And we love Booster Juice. Thank you so much for sharing this opportunity so these people can be celebrated in your own country. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you all so much. Wishing you the best with everything. Thank you so much.
Well done, ladies.
Believe, connect, change the world.
Believe, connect, change the world. That's going to become one of my affirmations. I think that should be an affirmation for everybody.
Absolutely. It's an affirmation for the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, and that's why they partnered with KNEKT TV to bring you the 46th annual Daytime Creative Arts.
Oh, here he is. He slid in. How are you doing?
Good.
I'm Brian.
Brian,
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining the carpet. Thank you so much for joining the carpet.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Brian.
Slide in a little bit, get a little bit tighter so we can all be friends here.
Oh, absolutely. It's a family here at the Daytime Emmys, and we are honored to be celebrating you. What's been the most rewarding part of this journey?
Playing with bananas.
Bananas, you say?
Yes. We did a lot of work in the banana industry behind technology changing for tomorrow, which is tomorrow's world today. And we had a great time with bananas, didn't we, guys?
We sure did.
Bananas, we're talking renewable biodiesel fuels, all kinds of technology and innovation shaping the world of tomorrow. And our show's on the Science Channel. We actually premiere our second season
Tomorrow
morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
it was our first season that we got nominated for an Emmy. So we're pretty happy about that.
Absolutely.
Keep putting in the hard work and everything that you are doing. We're so glad that you came by the carpet. You all look amazing.
These two are the official Emmy nominees, so a huge shout out to them.
Yes.
Executive producers making this incredible show.
And we couldn't have done it without
That's
tomorrow
right.
as well.
Tomorrow.
So we're all together. We are a team and a family without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, we're all a team and a family too as well. You can see we all look good together.
So what are you going to do should you win the Emmy? How will you celebrate?
Have a party.
Well, we have a limo picking us up right after this event. We're going to go hit the town.
Well, okay, please do. Have fun. I'm assuming I'm invited, right? Of
course.
Will there be bananas?
There will be bananas.
Yes.
Chocolate-covered bananas,
Bunches
guaranteed.
and bunches of bananas.
Oh, congratulations. We're excited for season 2 airing
Thanks.
tomorrow on the Science Channel. Have fun.
Wonderful.
tonight,
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All the best.
Who doesn't love a good banana? Oh, wow. Have fun.
Bananas.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
I'm Richard Weiss.
I'm Justin Moyer.
You are a mermaid.
Well,
And I don't want to have my back to you because you're probably a merman.
Nobody's ever told me that
So
before.
now I obviously know you're thinking, who the hell is this guy? What do we know him? Okay, I'm Richard Weiss, W-I-E-S-E, and I'm on a show called Born to Explore with Richard Weiss. I play Richard Weiss. This is our 14th nomination. So we've done the carpet before, and we've been in the winner's circle and the loser's circle. And, each time is as exciting as ever. You guys are lucky because back there, everybody was in the sun for about an hour. So being from the East Coast, I'm not quite used to the, harsh rays of Hollywood.
Out of the 14 times, what makes this time different or special for you in any capacity?
Well, I'm getting to an age where I'm thinking of retirement. The fact that we're in Pasadena, I understand this is a retirement place. No, I actually think this is a very cool venue. It's not as claustrophobic as previous years. And, every year that you're nominated or come to this event, you never know whether it's your last time. And so I think always the first time you nominated win is really special, but you learn to appreciate that it's a really tough business and that it's very pride swallowing, as you guys probably know. And so when you get nominated, it's, you sort of forget about what was left on the cutting room floor or any kind of difficulties you had along the way.
After 14
right.
of these, that is an incredible longevity that is very rare in Hollywood. What's been the secret to your success?
Well, I own the TV show, so I think that the secret to success is I have a smart, socially conscious group that is dedicated to making a good product. And so we have got the confidence when we're on ABC and now on PBS to do our own editorial, so we're our own worst critics. And the other thing is when you're actually writing the checks for everything, you know what's going out. And I think in some sense, too much money on a show can stifle creativity. Because when you don't have huge budgets, you think, how can we do this in a really creative way? And now the fact that cameras are getting small and you have drones, there's a real democratization of filmmaking. And I think that's played a big role in really, you see wonderful new cinematography from all parts of the country. You don't have to be in New York or LA to do it anymore.
Oh, well, that is such an important message, really, and thank you for sharing that with us. The business of Hollywood is difficult to navigate. We appreciate that.
It's a tough business. So for one evening, all these people, actually, I must have last a month. Those people who were there, it's perseverance, persistence, and in the words of Churchill, never, ever, ever give up.
Never, ever, ever give up. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We'll be cheering you on tonight.
Thank you. Okay.
That's such an important message.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for stopping
Never,
by.
ever, ever give up.
Ever, ever,
Ever.
ever.
He's speaking your language, BJ
Don't
the
you
Dreamer.
Ever, ever, ever give up.
That dream
Love
is
it.
so worth it. We're so excited and honored to be here with us. The carpet is packed behind us. I've seen some of the best dressed people in Hollywood. We're going to welcome Anne-Marie Cummings. She's nominated for
And
writing
Lou Diamond Phillips.
directing for Conversations in LA.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the carpet. Yes, thank you.
Good to see you. It's always fun to see you.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Wow, congratulations on yet another nomination for Conversations in LA.
Three nominations tonight. We have Outstanding Writing, Outstanding Directing, and Lou for Outstanding Guest Performer.
Wow. Tell us about your guest performance and what it was like to be working with Anne-Marie.
It was absolutely wonderful to be working with Anne-Marie. I got to come in the sort of midstream. They're in their third season. Was told that it was a one-take show, 30 minutes, one take, no cuts, continuous. That spoke to my theater roots. And when I read Anne-Marie's script, I was absolutely sold. So I got to work with Gustavo Velasquez, got to work with her as a director. And we knocked it out. We knocked it out in just a couple of days, so it was sort of amazing.
You're a legend, and I have so much admiration and respect
you,
for you. How does this project differ from anything that you've worked on previously?
Well, that's just it. It was so fresh and so innovative. It's a whole new platform with digital and with streaming, and to sort of bring together theater and television and film, all in one. And to be able to challenge yourself. God knows how much television I've done. Over 150 IMDb credits. This is unique. And as an actor, I never want to get complacent. I never want to get lazy. And when this came along, I thought, this is just the ticket. This feeds the art, side of my being.
And it is truly unique. Anne-Marie, I'm wondering, what was the inspiration for all of this?
Well, I would say that I come from the theater, so I've had about 30 years prior to my move to Los Angeles 4 years ago, and I told everybody, I'm going to write a television show and I'm going to write movies, and they were like, really? But you've been in theater forever. So when I started writing Conversations in LA, it just came very naturally, very organically for me to keep the camera going, because as a stage actress and director, I'm used to keeping it going. I don't want to see my actors be told cut. I don't want to see actors stop that emotional flow. I want to keep it going, and I also like to see the environment, and I like to see a camera capture, you know, pull us in. So the one take is really a way to pull us into a very dramatic love story.
Wow, it's truly pulling us in. So for people who haven't seen the series, where can they tune in?
Amazon Prime, seasons 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, congratulations to you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you. Oh, wow. Have fun tonight. Conversations in LA. It is a one-take wonder. No, literally. Have you seen the show?
No, I haven't seen it.
In one take, this camera captures an entire conversation. It's in a complexity with 0 edits that I have never seen done before.
Wow. She said something really important, because I think a lot of times when you're filming, cutting and not letting the actual shot breathe, it's a lot.
Hi. No, how are you doing? Welcome to the carpet.
How are you? Good.
You look amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you. So do you. You look gorgeous. We just want the camera to capture all of this.
Thank you.
You know, for years, you have been one of the best dressed on the red carpet. Who are you wearing tonight?
Well, this is from Yvonne Breton Style House at Badgley Mystica's shoes.
And Mercedes Brunelli bag.
Yes, I do. I love this bag. Look how it matches.
Gorgeous.
I couldn't believe it. I'm so happy.
You know, for people who haven't been on as many red carpets as you are, for viewers watching at home, what's it like for you to be walking down the red carpet as glamorous as you are year after year?
Well, I really enjoy this, especially this event. It's the Creative Arts Emmys, because we're honoring the people behind the camera that make those of us in front of the camera look good. And I mean, without them, you could just forget it. And they work so hard. They're on their feet all day. They're the first to arrive, the last to leave. They don't leave till the show is finished. And they go into making Young and the Restless the #1 show it is. It's everyone together. And I love being here because we get to honor them, and they so deserve it.
The Young and the Restless is one of my favorite shows in Alabama, where I'm from. We watch it religiously. So I just want to say thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Kate, it's a pleasure to see you as always. Have so much fun tonight.
Thank you. It's nice to see you. See you later.
Oh, wow. The gorgeous girls from the Bay are coming up on the red carpet. I don't know if you can catch a glimpse of them behind us.
Yeah.
But
let me step out a little bit just to see that.
Celeste over there is stunning in emerald green. We're excited to have the conversation. Hello! Please, hi! Hi, I'm Jocelyn.
Hi, Jocelyn. Rob. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Congratulations and welcome home.
Thank you. We feel at home right now. This is great. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the show for our viewers at home.
Sure. So what we do is we furnish homes for families who are leaving homeless shelters. And Rob and I have been doing this for almost 11 years at our nonprofit, Humble Design, and they just turned the cameras on us and videotaped our process. It's in a very organic, real way.
Real quick, tell us about the inspiration. Where did this come about? Was it from a personal experience? Or?
So I volunteered for a while when I first moved to Detroit, and I met a woman who was sleeping on the floor with her children in little nests that they were making on the floor, and it broke my heart. So Rob and I dove into our community and figured out what we had excess in our own home and in other people's homes, and so this idea began, and it's a movement now across the country to furnish homes in Seattle, Chicago, San Diego, and Detroit.
Yeah, we're furnishing 7 homes a week, and we have furnished over 1,200 homes in the last 10 years.
Oh, I am so grateful for you and your work and your mission. Please tell our viewers how they can contribute and get involved.
Oh, absolutely. HumbleDesign.org is where you can go to learn how you want to donate funds to help us keep going, to donate some furniture, or come down and help. It's really fun. It happens in one day. We do an entire design experience, but it's for someone coming out of a homeless shelter, and we make it wonderful for the moms and for the kids, and it's really special. And they somehow turned it into a TV show.
And I ugly cry, and you can watch me ugly cry. We can do it together.
Or just watch on Saturday mornings on the CW and BYU TV and watch this beautiful, amazing woman cry and transform lives.
Well, at KNEKT, we're all about believing, connecting, and changing the world, and you are the epitome of that. So thank you all so much for joining us today.
Well, we're happy to be here. Thank you for sharing our story.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Wish you the best inside.
Thank you. You
Wish
look
you the best. Thank you so much.
Wow. That is so in line
Man.
with our mission at KNEKT
Wow.
TV. Believe KNEKT, change the world. They truly are connected.
7 homes a week.
Wow!
Come on in.
Come
on in.
Walk right you look gorgeous tonight.
How are you?
Mwah. Good. How are you? Thank you. Tell us about the dress you're wearing.
Well, this is Radmila Lally. She's a really nice, amazing designer. She's actually styled me last night for our event for the beta series, and then today, and then she's also going to be styling me on Sundays here. So.
And she designed this look on yours,
Yeah.
truly.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
saw that one.
Yeah, we love her. She's incredible. We love you and what you've done on the Bay. 11 nominations again this season. Congratulations. So tell us about the Bay family, what your experience has been like.
Oh, it's been a long journey. A lot of hard work, for sure. A lot of ups and downs, but you power through it, and we're just really excited to be making the content that we're making and telling the storylines that we're telling. We try and hit on some real life issues, serious subjects. Just kind of bring awareness, and we're passionate about those things. So it's been a whirlwind and a lot of fun, and we love what we do. So it's been great.
Wow. Take us back to that moment or time where you were in the role where you felt, oh my God, like I don't know if I can continue to go anymore. Have you had any of those moments whatsoever?
I really like playing my character so much that I haven't really had those moments. I just bring it on. Like, let's make the storyline more intense. Let's make it more. So yeah, this new season 5, I'm going to be getting into more trouble, my character. So this is going to be really fun.
Speaking of intense in the new season, we heard that the Bay might be going to an island.
Yeah, we're working on that. So we're good. We
don't want to give away too much?
No, I can't talk about it too much because it's not set in stone yet. But we did shoot in Turks and Caicos, and that was amazing. The country sponsored us, and it was
That's
just
incredible.
we were really given just the best treatment, and it's just it was great to have a whole country be like, come shoot here, and honor us for that, and then we obviously honor. I can't wait. I haven't even seen the content yet, so I'm really excited about that.
So for our viewers who haven't #binged the Bay yet, where can they follow you and see the series?
So the Beta series is all of our social media handlings, and myself personally, Celeste Fiona. That's all of mine across the board. But yeah, binge the Bay.
On
series.
Amazon.
On Amazon, and we'll be on some more things soon. We're working it all out.
Well, have fun, Celeste.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
love the dress.
Fingers
Wishing you the
crossed.
best
Thank
inside. Thank you.
Wow.
Love
Have
the
you
Bay.
#binged the Bay?
Binge the Bay. I have not hashed that yet, but I will.
Gregory J. Martin, the creator, one of the writers, directors, has been such an crucial part of creating what it is the Bay family and the storylines that have not only empowered but employed some of the hardest working talent from The Bold and the Beautiful. We know Brandon Beamer is nominated for supporting actor here tonight, a friend of ours, friend of mine, and it's just so cool to see them year after year just gain that respect and the honor. Adam Shaw.
All right, here he is, the man of the hour.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hello.
You look incredible tonight.
Thank you. The hotel lost the tuxedo for most of the day today.
Oh, wow.
And so 5 minutes ago, you would have been doing this interview with a guy in a ratty t-shirt and jeans.
Wow. Wow.
But here we are.
But here-
That's live television for you.
We're so honored to be with you tonight.
So
be
glad
with
to have you here.
The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, and partnered with KNEKT TV. And as we mentioned, KNEKT, we believe that we can change the world. And daytime television is doing that. In the lives and the living rooms of Americans across the country. What is it that you think about daytime really does change the world?
Well, I think when you look at the diversity of daytime, and I think of that two different ways. I think of that both in terms of the programming, all the different genres that are represented here. Soap operas are one of the first that come to mind, but talk shows, game shows, children's programming, and the list goes on and on. Courtroom, Judge Judy getting her Lifetime Achievement on Sunday. Culinary with Jacques Pepin getting his Lifetime Achievement tonight. But then also diversity in terms of the voices, the life experiences that are represented across all these genres. It makes daytime the most diverse community in television, and maybe even in all media. And so when you bring that diversity on stage, and now with streaming platforms, over-the-top platforms like KNEKT and others, making it easier to bring those new voices in, now even the smallest niche group has a platform to reach the world through their vision, through their television ideas. And I think that's what we're celebrating here tonight.
Speaking of voices, how are you using your voice or your platform to go about changing the world?
Well, I think for us, it's about setting the bar. The mission of the Academy is to honor and help foster excellence in television. And so for us, it's sort of creating that brass ring, something for creators to strive for so that everyone who's creating visual media, whether it's for a streaming platform, a network, cable, whatever, has something to strive for, to push themselves to be better, and to focus on quality programming, not just the quick buck. And I think that elevates the craft, it elevates storytelling, and in so doing, elevates the society.
Love it.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank you
including
so
us.
much, yes.
Had so much fun tonight.
We'll see you inside.
We'll see you inside.
See you backstage.
Thank you so much.
See you backstage. Cheers.
Adam Sharp, the president of the National Academy of Television Arts and Science. Wow, we have got 2 stars from the Bold and the Beautiful with us. We would love to welcome Lauren and Danielle. Come on over.
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Hello. Aren't you looking bold and beautiful?
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you get that all of the time.
We try. We stick with the show.
Yes.
What's your experience been like being on the Bold and the Beautiful? I mean, how has that changed your life?
It's changed my life dramatically. I mean, it's my first show that I've been on in the studios, and I am so happy to be a part of this. It's like a family knit, you know, everybody is so close, and I just love it. And just, it's so fast paced, but it's still, it works. It's just
easygoing,
yeah.
but a lot of work, so it works for us.
You know, your fans, they get to follow your personal journeys on social media, and of course, their favorite characters on Bold and the Beautiful. But what do they not know about you? Is there like a mission that's closest to your heart, or a charity you're involved in? Maybe a lucky charm you carry?
I mean, my grandma were in the studios for quite some time, for 40 plus years, and they made it big, and so that's why I got into the business. So they're my lucky charm to get into this, but yeah, basically it's them.
Yeah. And what about you? Do you have a lucky charm?
I don't know about a lucky charm, but it's just personal goals that you kind of get to, and being on the shows opens so many doors for us. And like I said, it's casual and fast-paced, but kind of easygoing at the same time. So it's a great show to start on and to end on. So
well, congratulations on both of your incredible success. Of course,
Thank you.
Have so much fun. Thank you. Thank you. It is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
The chimes are happening. The show is about to begin in 15 minutes.
I'm here on the mark. Right. I got it.
But before it begins,
Who the hell are you?
tell me more.
My name's Terry O'Reilly. I'm the chairman of the Academy.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Everyone
Thank you.
here has said this is like a family. What is it like to be able to curate and create this kind of community?
Well, you know, it's easy when you have such a great community of people and such a great talented community of people. The daytime community is really kind of special. It is very much a family, and I mean, you see that in the faces of all the folks that are here.
We see that in your face. What does today really mean to you? What are we celebrating?
Well, this is the culmination of a year of hard work by the folks on our staff, and a culmination of a year of terrific work by all the folks in the daytime community. And there's something there for everyone. And tonight's, you know, the beginning of our weekend-long celebration to mark all of that.
What is a takeaway? If you could give anybody any dose of inspiration, because here at KNEKT TV, we're all about believing, connecting, and changing the world. And there's some individuals out there who aspire to be on this stage or aspire to be here. What would be your advice to the dreamers out there that are watching this right now?
Well, the good news is the tools to get this kind of work done now are so different, so much easier to get to, so much less expensive, so much easier to use. I mean, there's the camera in my cell phone is better than the cameras that I used for years producing television. The editing the equipment that I've got on my computer, easier to use than anything. So we've got all the tools. The piece of advice I'd give people is use those as a means to an end. Learn to be a storyteller, and then think about cameras and sound and all the rest of that as just arrows in your quiver. It's all about telling stories. Those are the people who really succeed in this industry.
Mr. Chairman, thank you so much for stopping by the carpet. Wishing you the best with everything.
Thank you very much.
It's an honor to have you here.
Marvelous seeing you all.
Thank you for including
Thanks again.
us
Absolutely.
in KNEKT TV. We're so
Have a great
grateful for
evening.
you. You too.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
KNEKT. All right.
Christine Toy, the Odd Squad.
Hi, Christine. How are you doing? Welcome to the carpet.
Thank you. You look fiercely elegant tonight.
It's all about cheers, darling.
Oh.
That is
Champagne bottle
purse. Champagne bottle purse. Where's that from?
It is Kate Spade. She's my favorite designer.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yes.
So this is obviously an incredible time.
Yes.
In all of our journeys here at Daytime Television. What's the season been like for you?
Oh, well, I'm in kids television, and I'm actually based in Toronto, Canada. So coming here to LA where it's sunny and warm is absolutely fantastic. Seeing everybody dressed up, having a party here at the Emmys, it's fantastic.
Wow. You know, here at KNEKT TV, we believe that we can connect and we can change the world. And you're doing that with children's programming. What is the mission of the show?
Well, with Odd Squad, we teach primary age children math-based principles using odd problems that they solve with teamwork and using their math skills.
How does that differ from the traditional way of teaching math? Because I know there's a lot of evolution in the way that you teach kids. Is there anything specific that you had to do that's been a challenge for you in terms of teaching these kids math in that particular way?
Well, I think with Odd Squad, what's great is we do it through humor, and I think that's really accessible to a lot of children. And seeing the just bring through laughter, and rather than a textbook in a school environment.
That's so important. Well, have a gorgeous time tonight. Thank you for all the work you're doing.
Thank
Have a good
Wishing
time.
you the best inside. Have a good time in here.
Empowering our youth
Wow.
with odd problems. I wish I would have had that.
I love it.
Swan and Meadow from the Bay. They've got
More people from the Bay. Come on in. Come on in. Right here.
Come
Welcome
on
to the
up.
carpet. How's it going?
Don't
Nice
you
to see
two
you.
look
Nice to see you as
gorgeous
well.
tonight. Nice to see you again. Congratulations on the massive success of the Bay, by the way. It's a ton to celebrate. We know that you also have some other exciting projects that you're working on as well. Share a little bit with us.
Well, we just shot a film with Al Pacino in Puerto Rico.
Doesn't get any better.
That was huge, based off a true story during World War II. She plays
Axis Sally.
Axis Sally, Mildred Gillers.
Yes.
And Al Pacino plays her defense attorney, and I play his young assistant.
How did that role come about for you?
I mean, we were supposed to do a completely different project, and somehow this one just fell into our laps.
It was a wonderful thing, yes. It was beautiful. We were discussing a different project with De Niro, and De Niro said, you know, my friend Al would be great for this other project. And that's how it happened. He and Al are friends. And I was originally recommended for the project by a producer friend of mine who'd seen me playing around on the set, and he just thought I'd be great for this other movie because she's an actress and she's blonde and she's kind of playful at times. But this is a very serious drama and a very hard story. But Mildred herself was an actress and sort of a curvy little sex thing like you.
Oh!
And that's who she was. So that's how it all happened.
I mean, I think our viewers who are watching this want to know the legend himself, Al Pacino. What is something that you can share with our audience in terms of working with Al Pacino that maybe they wouldn't know?
He's the kindest, most sensitive, powerful man that you can ever work with. He'll encourage you to work harder, better. He'll be there when, things aren't going right, but also motivate you to do better.
Oh yeah. He's like, what else you got for me?
Yeah.
He likes, bring
Give
it,
it to me,
bring
give it to me.
And he wants to fight and he wants to jump in there and he's like, bring it.
What is your favorite Al Pacino movie?
It's gonna be Axis Sally.
Oh, yes, it's going to be Axis Sally.
Probably Godfather, of course.
What about you?
Godfather.
Godfather? I'm a Scarface guy. I love
Scarface.
All right. Well, have so much fun tonight.
Thank you all so much.
Excited.
Enjoy yourself.
Tell
Wishing you the
everyone
best with
where they
everything
can
that you
watch
have
you
going.
on the Bay and check out your film.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Enjoy yourself.
Take care.
Thank you so
Or
much.
not. You can watch The Bay on Amazon, and of course, I'm sure if you check out their website, they're going to have more information about that. We've got Sean Patrick Flannery from
Hey,
The
Sean.
Bay.
Welcome to the carpet. Hey, how you doing? Come on in.
Wow.
It's my wife, Lauren.
Hi. Congratulations on your nomination, by the way.
Thank you very much. I
and
appreciate
the
it.
massive success of The Bay. So tell us about your episode.
They made a phone call to me. They asked me if I wanted to be a part of this show. I'd never seen it before, so I checked it out. I read the pages. I fell in love with the character, and I'm kind of the counterpart to the whole show. I'm the one member of the family that's not rich, that's been ostracized throughout his whole life, and he shows up at the last minute and starts to wreak havoc.
Wow, so what drew you to the character if you read the script and you loved it so much?
Well, he does happen to be from the South, so that wasn't too far from home. And there's a big counterflow to this character, to the contemporary theme of the show. So he's a very different take on a 5-year established show.
Wow.
It's and I love doing stuff like that.
What's different about this role and versus anything that you've ever played before?
Normally I like to play somebody that's pretty far removed from who I am. And there's certainly parts of this guy that are nothing like myself, but there's also, it's an interesting mixture of, who I wake up as and who I run from. So I always find that intriguing.
Love it. Wishing you the best inside. Thank you all so much for stopping by.
Yes, congratulations.
Wishing you continued success.
Thank
you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Wow, so many great people from the Bay. Hashtag, what is it? What's the hashtag for the Bay?
Hashtag binge the Bay.
Hashtag
We've got
binge
the
the Bay.
cleaners, Gregory J. Martin and Christos Andrews with us. Gregory, congratulations. Oh, it's so good. Always wonderful to see you as always. Wendy, Christos, hi.
Yes, welcome.
See you. Oh, I'm so excited. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Wow, it's an incredible honor to celebrate again with you. What's been the most rewarding part of this journey, the Bay journey?
I think celebrating with each other, right? That's probably the most rewarding part. Just producing I think, which is a great show, and
watching the shows when they're put together.
Yes.
Everything comes together, and you're like, yes,
yeah,
it works.
True. When the ultimate product comes together, and the process itself is really nice because we're all like family and we support each other that way. And I think that's what influences the product, the way it looks, the way it feels. I'm really grateful for these guys doing such an amazing job writing the show, EPing the show.
And you make it come alive.
Yes. Appreciate it.
What do you think resonates so deeply with the audiences about the Bay? Is it the social commentary? Is it the characters? Is it the storyline? What is it?
I think I was mentioning in an earlier interview, somebody, I forgot the question that they asked, but the one thing that the Bay is, I think, is it's that classic soap opera storytelling that we used to have back in, the Wendy Rich days and Santa Barbara, and when those, and so I grew up watching those shows, and my goal was to create that same magic that everyone would get hooked on watching. I remember when an episode didn't have a cliffhanger, I was disappointed. We kind of wanted that cliffhanger feel, so we make sure that we have a cliffhanger in every episode, and it makes you want to come back. And we have an amazing, beautiful, talented cast, and there's a lot of daytime icons. And, but it's kind of like it's like daytime and primetime combined into one. So.
It begins with great characters, and Gregory created great characters in great relationships with a mystery backdrop. That's why it works. Everything else came
I
together.
couldn't have said it
why
better,
works.
Wendy. Well, congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
It's an honor to celebrate you. We'll be cheering you on tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's fun, Christos. Thank you. Thank you, Gregory.
Grateful for you, bro.
We're so grateful.
Thank you so much.
Gregory.
Hashtag binge the Bay.
Thanks, Wendy. Hashtag binge the Bay. We are wrapping up here at the 46th Annual Daytime Creative Arts Emmys. It's been an incredible carpet.
It has been absolutely amazing. Let me tell you this. The fact that so many people are so humble in the sense of how they are, the reason why they're here, and the gems that they've dropped to our audience, it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to us at KNEKT TV and you look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Just so glad to stand beside you here tonight.
BJ, it's been an honor to have the conversation with you.
I'm holding the mic to you like I'm interviewing you.
To be inspired, to really, truly remember, like our mission at KNEKT TV, that we can believe, we can connect, we can change the world. Again, we want to give our sponsors a special shout out. Soho Fashion for this, and of course, Booster Juice for keeping us fueled and sharing KNEKT TV in the 46th Annual Daytime Creative Arts Emmys with all of Canada. Now, as a reminder, you get 1 month free of KNEKT TV. You use the code BOOST.
Use the code BOOST. I'm so I'm speechless, and I'm never speechless, but I'm serious. I'm so excited to see so many people on this carpet. He's so nice and so welcoming, and for us to be here to grace our presence on this carpet is great.
What an honor to celebrate some of the most talented people that bring our favorite daytime programs to life, to have conversations with the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, who are hosting this event with KNEKT TV.
Yes.
It's been an honor.
Yeah.
I'm truly humbled and I'm truly grateful.
I am too.
What was your favorite interview tonight?
There was a lot. I mean, I don't think there was one. I don't think there's one that really stands out to me. I think there were a lot of individuals who came through who said some things that I was not expecting about, the inspiration that they had. So I don't know.
Well, we would love to continue the conversation with you. Please leave us a message, comment. Again, it's been an honor to celebrate the 46th Annual Daytime Creative Arts Emmys. I'm Jelsyn Moye.
I'm Brian Johnson. Thank you so much for watching.
Be sure to tune in on KNEKT TV. We'll be hosting some conversations with the winners later tonight.
Thank you.